Good evening.
Good evening, good night, good morning, good afternoon, worldwide. We are the Titans. And you see how me there? Man of the wilderness and the man of the furnace. So you see tonight when my brother select and dissect and reject him, I send everything over the furnace. And you know what melting pot I do with that, I melt that. So people stay tuned. But let me big up the people in the chat as usual. Enough love and respect. We love the energy as usual. Yeah. I'm going to send enough love and respect to the UK fans who unequivocally devote them time to stay up them time and night and tune in to Man in the Wilderness and the Titans with Melting Pot. I big up the fans them in Canada and America. Down in the Caribbean, especially Barbados, we have a whole heap of fans down the tune in. Yeah, I know South Pacific, Australia, New Zealand, we lock them region there. I see in Europe, the whole of Europe, Belgium, the whole of them places, Switzerland, all about, France, everywhere, we have them the place, the lockdown, because people are tuning into we to get the new update as it relates to day-to-day activity in Jamaica by the criminal administration led by the one and only crime minister, Craven. Man with 28 bank account, man we can certified from 1998. Man, we have the most political controversy ever as a prime minister in our place. So you know we have to come out and set the record straight tonight. So around here, so people as you know are the learning channel. So stay tuned. Yeah. And make sure the coffee and the popcorn the right beside because tonight our fire time. Hot. Over to you, Mr. Lonesome.
Yeah, man, a fire time for real because we see Charles Davis run out. And it's terrible though, And when they make a mockery, they make a mockery the 3 months. Let me tell you how you do things. You see no care where you do, and you watch one of the people that around there, the first thing you look out for. Look out if you're having a baby and elderly. They always look out for them, the first thing you do, and disabled. 3 things they look out for. Look on the destruction, on the cars. And when you look on a big part, only thing them do, them are working, Anything where you see Andrew involved in the government, you know what is today at Thursday night, Andrew put him foot one time down there. And Crab go down there, because we see the nastiest interview Crab. We just get that to them, I play that too. And when put up with Crab, he must say, well, he's not going to ask him about the operation because that's the commissioner prerogative. That is bullshit. The operation, a police and police station day by day, is not no prerogative of the commissioner. You are police, this is something. When you carry a man to go, you charge him or you give him a ticket for go court. That has nothing to do with the commissioner. That's the power where we look upon you. But then, or them put upon you from your enter the police force. That's your job you do. Right? So, he want to turn the thing, brother. And like, the raid, with them raid and mash up the place. You leave that to the commissioner. Because, you know why? Because that was planned from the government side. That's why you have helicopter and thing. Remember, normal when you carry out something like this, you don't need to talk to no commissioner, nobody. I want a police to follow the bailiff. Or if the bailiff themselves, they may go. Because them have license going to, bailiff. And them come on and do them thing. We know bailiff work and we know them work. Right? Yes. And if them want assistant, they may call and ask and stop and police will follow them. Just to verify some things. But not the operation we see. That was a government led. Right? Tova Hamilton, me tell you, the woman, the lawyer woman, mayor, she's upon Jamaica government board. She's upon the tourism board. Yeah, she's upon board, she chair board. See, I call them put the guy from SSL on board and say never do nothing. She chair board. Now the 13th member, the caveat never move. So if it move now, it have stamp on it to look again, that means Andrew move it. If it move, because him can move it, I'm the housing minister. So if it go move, him move it. Because somebody called me and tell me, say, cousin, I talk to straight edge. But I just say, look on the page on there, so. After she accompanied the other day, said the panic, because she put up that. No, she said move. So if it move, that means Andrew will move it after it mashed up. And by the way, big nasty thinking, Crab, because we hear your interview. I have to play about Flanker. Flanker one of the biggest squatter settlement, you know, where them regularized over the years. That have more than almost 1,000 people up there is a squat. But for vote, it's still than them regularize it. Him can't talk to nobody, you know. Yeah? Where you think about where cause some more that they do up there, so I'll be a squatter settlement. East Kingston and a squatter settlement of people also. Even Central Kingston, well, see, they move some other people out there. But let me tell you, squatter settlement. Yeah? We can't tell you. Where Kruger, they have squatter settlement there too. You have enough people, them just go and them just get some capture and them do them thing and do all kind of little thing. They can't tell me nothing. Don't my Kenya the same thing. And it continue all over the place, so they don't tell me nothing. Them have over 700,000 people live on land like informal settlement. So when you come out and say, you talk bullshit. But you know, I look on where this start from. More I go for the Genesis, because you this the people them that draws Davis. I go play you first, because the throw we off, but I play start it with you, because you're germs. But I go back in 1865 and I look on something. Something I want to look on, you know. Yes. And then I come back to you, yourself. Yeah. Because some of the way sure, you know, I just tell you, a learning challenge on yourself. Yes. So we not play, we'll hold them accountable. I work apart. In my work, I could show you something tonight. And then a piece of shit here, the range brain. Charles Davis. Run out and then I drop out about people, I take him out of context. See my shit. If you have radio station, them on a radio station neither, because them put Oceanwide TV now. So you know them have fully blagger. Them all put, remember them not a TV license down there, you know. So you put Oceanwide TV, you don't have a TV station. Name Oceanwide. That means them a blagger, a Jlp blagger, Dunce blaggers, they are shit. Remember play this and start. This hurt me head, you know. Start it with it.
And leave it alone. We need to. It's a pity Kukudu transition, you know, Nora, because we could get Kukudu to remix the song. Say people learn and leave it alone. Hallelujah. Hi.
Oh, yes, in the focus of them a mixing thing. When you hear it now? So good thing Kukudu transmission. Yeah? Remember when they sing that, you know? Remember other baby this sing about, you know, brother and sisters. Them
carry the whole of the man them and then lick down the place them.
So the babies are old, sir?
3 days old. The neighbor string don't even drop yet. See at the end of the bus stop.
And they demolished the house?
Yes.
Alright, so we can find her. So, just so
I want you to walk with fear, baby, to like 1 month old, you know. So that's a 3 day old. She in her hand part is a baby this, you know.
Yeah.
And she carry to young baby to like 30-day old. I want that 3 day old. Some more that all right, continue.
outside the hotel gate, the bus stop is here. This is where we're going to find a mother with a 3 days old baby. Her house was demolished this morning. I understand that this is where she sought shelter, and we're here to see her.
This morning, the baby part showing the baby string.
Not even the neighbor string.
Yeah, baby born here, not even outside, not even awake yet. And at 3 o'clock,
3 days old baby.
Them push her out and lock up her baby father. And put her on the bus stop.
What am I saying this morning?
We put her there, on the road they put her, we put her there. And our baby father is an ex-soldier.
And take his baby father and his kids from him. And then tell me, say me have to move out to and stitches me get.
Stitches to get. Stitches. Stitches people. And you hear somebody say a baby father is an ex-soldier. And I like everybody does what this and thing, I just treat them have certain thing. Ex-soldier. And I like soldier, I get no money neither, you know. Bag of money neither. And I did him laugh. But you still say people take this out of context. I want to show something before we grab him up in a pot. I want to remind myself of one thing. Yeah? I do this before the color things and what them say. One and two things. But I remind myself of something. About this land, I remind myself of something. Play this.
1965 black Jamaicans walked to the courthouse to ask for justice. Britain hanged them from a warship. Not metaphorically, not symbolically. They tied a rope around a man's neck and hanged him from the yardarm of a Royal Navy vessel anchored in Morant Bay Harbor, in full view of the town, so everyone could see what asking for justice cost. And the politician who had spoken up for them in Parliament, who had not even been present at the rebellion,
What you call him, George William, them attack, but them, you know, them attack. But no, what's that? We just want to get the message out.
Was dragged from his sick bed, tried in a military court with no lawyer, and executed outside the same courthouse he had spent his career trying to reform. 400 people killed, 600 flogged, 1,000 homes burned, because they asked for land, because they asked for food, because they asked to be treated as human beings 27 years after Britain told them they were free.
You hear this, people? Why am I play it? Because British tell them, say them free. But no, landless. You can't vote, you can't do nothing at all. Landless. Although your people them run through the whole thing. And the land of the crown land and everything, them keep it. Continue.
To understand Morant Bay, you have to understand what British freedom actually looked like in Jamaica in 1865. Slavery had been abolished in 1838, but the land remained in the hands of the planters. The wages paid to formerly enslaved workers were so low that entire families survived on the edge of starvation. When black Jamaicans went to the colonial courts to resolve land disputes, the courts ruled against them. When they petitioned the governor for support, he sent back a letter telling them their problems were their own fault and they should work harder. The governor's name was Edward John Eyre, and his letter, read aloud to thousands of Jamaican workers at a public meeting, was the moment the situation became irreversible. Paul Bogle was a deacon in the Native Baptist Church in the parish of St. Thomas. He had walked to Spanish Town, 60 miles on foot, to personally petition the governor. He was turned away. He organized his community. On October 11, 1865, Bogle led a march of several hundred black Jamaicans to the Morant Bay courthouse to present their grievances to the magistrates. The colonial militia opened fire on the crowd. In the chaos that followed, the courthouse was burned.
The militia, them, you know. Before them come to Jamaica cancer birth. And the militia, them, you know.
Yeah.
The nightmen, them. Zane? Yeah, the night watchmen, them. The militia, them. And then them I work with the British soldier, them, you know. And that's why we don't have to give back. We know that wrong again because the Britain do it for them soldier and then use some little black sell out the one. I name Jamaica Labour Cancer Birth Force now. Jamaica Labour Party Force. Because the change again, you know. The Jamaica Labour Party Force. Google to change. Yes, continue.
Burned. Several militia members and magistrates were killed. And Governor Edward John Eyre, sitting in Spanish Town, made a decision that historians have debated ever since. He did not investigate. He did not negotiate. He declared martial law across the entire parish of St. Thomas. And he sent the troops. What followed was not a military operation. It was a terror campaign. British soldiers and maroon trackers moved through the parish for...
They call them one the black one and maroon trackers. And them same one, you know. So the British soldier, that's why when they matter, even in this, they matter about give back rule and self-this. Full garbage. British soldier run that. When we lose them in 1962. After we have won the cutting and them thing, they never move them. Continue.
6 weeks. Villages were burned. Men were flogged in public, some receiving up to 50 lashes. Summary military courts condemned men to death after trials that lasted minutes. No lawyers, no jury, no appeal. Paul Bogle was captured in the hills by maroon trackers. He was brought back to Morant Bay and hanged from the yardarm of HMS Wolverine, a Royal Navy warship anchored in the harbor. George William Gordon, the mixed race elected assemblyman who had spent years speaking in Parliament on behalf of poor black Jamaicans, was arrested in Kingston, taken to Morant Bay to bring him under martial law jurisdiction and tried by a military court. The problem was that Gordon had not been at Morant Bay on October 11th. He had no direct role in the events. He was tried anyway, convicted in a military court, and hanged outside the courthouse he had fought to reform. By the time British forces stood down, 439 people had been executed, 600 had been flogged, over 1,000 homes had been burned to ash. In Britain, the debate was fierce. John Stuart Mill formed the Jamaica Committee and demanded that Governor Eyre be prosecuted for murder. Charles Dickens, John Ruskin, and Thomas Carlyle publicly defended Eyre. They argued that the suppression was necessary, that black Jamaicans had needed to be controlled, that Eyre was a hero. 3 attempts were made to prosecute Eyre in British courts. All 3 failed. Edward John Eyre was never convicted, never imprisoned, never fined. He died in 1901 at the age of 85, in his home, in Devon, with a government pension. Britain did not just kill 400 Jamaicans and burn 1,000 homes. It then used the Morant Bay Rebellion as justification to abolish what little self-governance Jamaica had. The Jamaican Assembly, which had existed since 1664, was dissolved. Jamaica was...
Yeah, but all them are talk about Jamaica and this all. You notice a Britain colony, a Britain, them are talk about colony, this alone wrong. Because when you have governor, them run it, but them have to report to them same way. Everything have to bill and go back. A Britain soldier, them there, Jamaica, you know. At them I run it, you know. At them I feed them laws. At them I run it. So them I say about Britain, about give back this one. Yeah.
Reclassified as a crown colony under direct British rule. The Jamaicans who had marched to Morant Bay asking for justice ended up with less political power than they had before they marched. Their country taken more completely. Their voice removed.
Country never have that a garbage. Because when we get independent, we get back the country in a little way. But the land was supposed to cut up. You see what people them suffer for land? You get independent and you get emancipation. Yeah? You get freedom. And yes, still there is no freedom there. But them not get no land. You catch up on something and them now appear your same way. And that's a stupid. Them never say, I could give them even everybody get even a half a plat and want to do anything. Them all the same way. And at this and in a Jamaica you can't get up and call people squatter, it's wrong, you know better. It's wrong.
Definitely.
Should I make we look our people just this year?
More permanently, for 80 more years. Paul Bogle and George William Gordon were declared national heroes of Jamaica in 1969, 104 years after they were hanged. Bogle's face is on the Jamaican 50-cent coin. Gordon's face is on the Jamaican $10 note. Britain has never apologized for Morant Bay. Not one word. Not 1 pound of compensation. Not one acknowledgement that Governor Edward John Eyre ordered the judicial murder of an elected politician who had not committed a crime. The courthouse where Gordon was tried and outside which he was hanged is still standing in Morant Bay, still being used. We have now covered stories in this Massacre and Hidden History series. My Lie, where America killed 504 Vietnamese civilians at breakfast and gave the soldiers medals. The Zone, where a British court treated the murder of 132 enslaved Africans as a routine insurance dispute. Tulsa, where America bombed Black Wall Street and denied every insurance claim. Novichokosk, where the Soviet Union shot its own hungry workers and spent 30 years moving the bodies. And now Morant Bay, where Britain hanged a deacon from a warship for walking to a courthouse. 5 stories, 5 countries, 5 centuries, 1 pattern, and we are not finished. Next we are going to the Nanjing Massacre in China, the Baining Massacre in Papua New Guinea, the Comfort Women of Japan, the Oradour-sur-Glane Massacre in France, the Amritsar Massacre in India, the Katyn Forest in Poland, the Sand Creek Massacre in America, the Herero Genocide in Namibia, continent by continent, country by country, document by document. Every story verified by the records of those who ordered it. Not rumor, not opinion, their own files, their own court transcripts.
We're done with them, you know. So I mean say, and then make sure next thing now, part where you come in. After we come in and deal with that case, we don't think King Ras Davis a laugh after the 3-year-old baby. Even and just the able-body man them, but you laugh after the people just ban. I see people and I leave it alone and then come out And I said the people are spinning him. Remember him just spin a voice note, you know. Nobody now spin him. Him even laugh longer and say which could never there. Because it's gonna there and remix the things to people and I leave it alone. Yes, still the JLP party, you know, have the most garrison at the history of Jamaica, you know. The biggest set of garrison. Look on Flanker. Me I go play something with Flanker to a part. Me I go play, man. It's a garrison. Listen. That is one of them segments where I make Dr. Crab always win. So them you know, reform it and give the people them, you know, make them have it. But it make him win. Most of these things, I just say, I don't know about a lie, I tell. I'm going to play the interview with Dr. Crab, you talk about up there. You know. And that's why you can't get up and fight against people like this, you know. I'm going to play that too in a part. I have to play that. You understand? You understand learning channel. Them is shit. It couldn't take me, now Pat, now Byra. And none of we are so. I'm going to get up and fight against ghetto people and rural people. Impossible. Yeah, I don't even understand the police them in Jamaica. Because, you know, me say it yesterday, I repeat it again. Some of them mother was vendor, sell, and farmer too. Send them to school. Yeah, some of them father sell all weed. But yesterday, see weed and taxi, drive taxi. And all them and go taxi man and go vendor. And but not, me never understand. They never come and talk to us and the government to do better. No! You don't think so, well, I back on answer them. Back on answer Pitney. My mother couldn't go through that. Yeah? And you anger people them kind of way there. To send you and give you a life. That means you know have an art is a piece of shit. You understand? Them are germs. Yes, Pat.
Well, you see how big dirty nasty sour Draws Davis. Him to take a look on what you just show, you know. I don't look like him learn nothing about the history of Jamaica and slavery and emancipation and all them things there, you know. Yeah, because I would have respect for where I go on right and I'm gonna come out and giggle him thinking mouth, you know. You understand? And I go on like same as somebody, you know, and I tell people about leave people and alone when a big mama to tell himself to leave him land alone. You understand? Because them have land well and a land territory in a swamp. You understand? Yeah.
Factory.
Buddy, you're in a mouth.
Impossible. Recalculating position.
Good luck. Buckle.
Why Big Mama never does him teeth? Draws Davis. You just said Pat never played. Come Bex.
Must be a wrong stop. This ain't the baby factory.
Buddy, you're in a mouth.
Impossible. Recalculating position.
Good luck. Buckle up.
Ah! Whoa! Who greenlit this water slide? Easy, new guy. Welcome to the stomach. Ah! How do I get out of here? Everybody exits the same way, downstream. We're all just passing through. But I've got a delivery for the egg! Wrong pipe, pal. No egg down here. There goes my 5-star rating. So...
Big Mama Draws Davis a play rough. Pat just said some have to play it. He might laugh, some have to play this. Pat just said some have to play it tonight. Yes, Pat.
Yeah, man. So, you know, we have to drop them little germs there and I like them food them is because them are parasite on the land of Jamaica, you know. Yeah. And them are not real human being either. Yeah. Them come from bush part, egg not produce. Yeah. So we know who them is. So we have to just come make the people them know, say, look, here what happened. You see them type of what you call now, low practice life behavior. Well, Andrew, administration formulate these people, draw them up in a certain position, have them interfere with day-to-day running of the country. Yeah? And I make mockery of what people after Andrew destroy with people. Yeah, it's wrong. So we have to draw down fish headless, you know, because him at the task force communication branch, you know, where them have, you know. And him has sent out the incubator them from out of them sperm whale. Yeah, because the barn so tiny in the sperm whale that them have to put them in an incubator up a big mama archery, you know. And then raise them and let them out pan society for what? Destroy society with lies and propaganda, PR and soundbite. Now we are make all this know so that cannot run a country. You understand? That is only mashing up a country. When your people them, constructed an organization of criminals. You understand? These bloggers won't have a criminal, you know. They're all criminals. Because when you went wrong, the society, have clean media trajectory and come out with propaganda, lies, PR, and soundbite, then what you're doing? Are you educating your people? Are you giving your people awareness of the true status of the country? Or any operation will go on? Like the one no longer Cooper spend when nobody seems to take responsibility for the demolition, going to exercise for the people. I know a big criminal activity, because that is criminal activity, you know. Because there's no owner for the land. And if anything, I'm going to tell my people where I go on. You see the Labour government headed by Andrew Wallace, I use New Falmouth Resort as a decoy to keep the land. I Wallace them on the land, you know. Not Trelawney Resort. I mean Falmouth Resort. I know them, Wallace I use them. Because if you go back, you know, from when the original owner say want to sell the land, and he make attempt to sell the land 3 times to the settlers on the land. But for somehow, the sale was barred. That was under the Labour administration. Now, when Mama P side where I go on and decide, so well, then all right, I'm going to step in and do a force buy for the people, so them retain, you know, them settlement ship. She get black again. So Mama P have to drop the caveat on it to prevent any sale happening. You understand? So the PNP was always protecting the people right as residents on the land. Not squatters. It's only this Labour administration refer to our people as squatters, you know. Because remember, PNP has never had any form of this type of altercation with people living on land to call them as squatters. The Labour government is the only government that always go around and molest our Jamaican people when they are living on land. Land where them bush down and turn it in a settlement. Before it was bush, hold it a tree. Ask them nastiness, let them cut down the land. I want to tell you something better than that. If you check the tax now pay by them for the land either. I only them want to keep the land because them is a land grabber. It's a land grabbing administration. People may tell you one. After all this fuck up the taxpayers fund, you know, I'm going like cookie jar and all of them and thief out that. Not left of him thief, you know. You know how I'm turned to now? Land grabbing and land selling. And that them are turned to under the quiet. So them are use New Falmouth Resort as the decoy for the land. But New Falmouth Resort need to come out and recluse themselves from this that is going on. Or else there shall be, you know, branded as a corrupt entity where we don't want our country. Because remember, you know, for them thing, you know, my brother, it injure all the way in Canada, you know. At this up, at the backbone of the business. So, and like a local people, you know. So we are telling Canadian them, who control the resorts, who come out and state to the position clearly. Because this is a troubling situation at Jamaica, you know. Because we want to know who is responsible for the 3-day-old baby and our mother to be sheltered under a bus stop. We want to know who is responsible for the rest of people where their house and their possession was demolished. Them belongings, some people don't even have clothes. So this worse than Hurricane Melissa. So we need some real oxygen, to blow life in this because we want to know who responsible. So me I said to the people, who responsible for the resort, who is at the controversy of this, come out and state the obvious. We need to hear from you, you know. Because we have a bun down on the brand, you know. Me I tell you, you know.
I know.
What?
I answer them this. But
no, but we want answer. So we are saying. Them people in them ear, them name a call up. Yeah? Them to come out, come state the abuse.
I know, all right, the hotel itself different from New Falmouth. Them brand different from New Falmouth. But New Falmouth still can look, me have some document to show them own it. Them about some different owner and the data come out from that the other day. But Andrew them really want the land. And you're right. And remember Charles take 2,000 acres, you know. Remember them a land grabber, you know. Remember Andrew placed the side height, you know, Pampa. Remember them is land grabber. So no put nothing back right now, the whole of St. Elizabeth. You say let the pop jar the amount of land him have. The whole of them a land grabber them, you know. Them super rich are the richest government in the history of the Caribbean right now in. For mashing up the place. So he might look at the tour for we say something else. We're not going to do it. Because him, all right, you could have a prime minister, but care for the people them would just vote for them part. And I know today Thursday night, him go down there?
No, him not reach there yet.
The police, yeah, we have some 500 police. Them come out to make a speech yet?
No, tight lip.
And then who come out about them now? No big dirty thinking Ras gave me some big mama. These are the right work, and I saw them work. Me not the boat no pass them. And them behind the wall of this, even the beach now, they put up something to take it away, you know, better. The beach just couple minutes from it. That not the land, you know. So you see Andrew and him now, right? Hey, them up to some fuckery, you know. Do not, hey, brother, me dig up something with them. A matter of fact, you just about the land, but me I show us in 1962 come in. And me I show you the first move a JLP make. Because them I said them not do this and do that. Me show you the first move. Remember, you know, before we have 62, some people live at the foot of the hill. Long mountain, out of Warwick, the foot. Before it build up like this. The first thing we buster them do, after them rush dread, you know, so them go there with dismantle it too. And I may tell people, just make them sound like I'm going to show them it. Better learning to
reality that man.
Well, I'm not part, man. Because we're mad in the night, I'm not part. You plan this and you read this part and tell me if them, this is the first dismantlement with them love do, but Buster, say, look by your screen. Them is shit. Look by your screen. What, remember whooping it then, no? Remember whooping it then, no?
Yeah, whoop me up. Whoop me up.
May I show you said that this is what them love. Do them love demolish people fucking place. Who them here? Let me see this. 1963, some 5,400 and that children. Okay, in Clarendon, as mass, that and that. So let me see this. Remember for create. Look on this. This about the time, you know, see there? See what that, and look on the little people them out of something part. Where you see? You can't see it back?
It's kind of a bit blurry, but what we are seeing at the background is like the same thing where I say a Cooper Spend and other places, you know, home being destroyed and family displaced of all ages, yeah? So 1965, yeah, resident of Long Mountain Pen at the foot of Warwick Hill, who marched to the residence of Prime Minister Alexander Bustamante and Tuckers Avenue on August 19 in protest of the demolition of their homes. The Gleaner Archive, I show you that.
So, well, I see that. I be a little picnic thing at the foot and I'm going to mash you up. I saw them love to these things. Remember them just come in at 62, you know, and them destroy Rasta and then
by 65, and this, by 3 years after this, they were going with.
And not my saying, not your saying. Only the Learning Channel.
The Learning Channel saying it.
It's there.
I show the people who are going with. Yeah, so Buster carry this, you know, at the lead off. Buster at the lead off runner and this, you know. Yeah. Siago come and do the same thing. Yeah, because Siago, what are the way? Siago with the Advent. Yeah, a CIA. Burn on evening tide, you know. Burn on evening tide.
Yes.
You understand? And then you come see Bruce Colin now, where I'm going with Tibali encouraging, you know. Kill and mash up people, you know. And then when it's nastiness, fullness, I'm going with a widespread epidemic of demolishing houses in Jamaica from Clifton, Bernard, that go right round. Yeah? Right round, him a do it, you know. Him escalate the demolition exercise in Jamaica. And him use thugs, like where you see I got the news and burn down evening time. Yeah? And one of them use the state resource and a blue schooling. And him had to. You understand? Because I'm up against him one soldiers them. You understand? And him know the capability of them. So I make sure no so him use the state resource and do the Tivoli incursion. Yeah? Time couldn't go in and use sledgehammer, all type of, you know, tractor and them thing there.
Helicopter.
Yeah. Helicopter. Yes. You understand? Andrew germs, you know.
Yeah.
And I have some big nasty labor right to them where Andrew I deal with sermon around them, you know, for run when and then we start looking at themselves. Because see them angle a 85-year-old labor, right? The nasty black of them. See them angle little girl and her baby and several more people who vote for them. Show you, so them no good. Be careful of this liar party. You understand? Because that's all them do is project lie. So right now them still a tell lie. Say them don't know nothing about where I'm going to cook and spend. You understand? And we know it has to be at the center of Andrew Wallace's nerve capacity. Because when it comes to land, you know, brother, a theme speciality that. So no land, hey, you know, you're the man going to parliament and tell us them doing one surveillance at Clifton. Eh?
Yeah.
I'm going and keep a parliamentary session on Clifton.
Yes.
So when it comes to land in Jamaica, my Jamaican people, that touch Andrew nerve cells so know about every land and every demolition exercise we carry out in Jamaica. Because him order them. You understand? So we know that, so make we establish that and make Andrew know say, Andrew, you can't come on and sort of donkey poo and come spew out of your mouth. Go on side. We know say you are the man at the center of this land controversy in Jamaica.
But,
you understand?
Brother, I want to leave them a while, you know, because I show them from the inception, JP love bulldozer people place. From the inception, I didn't know that, I show them, you know. They leave the thing in the archive, I hit that. Them can't say where they lie on them. The rest of them, when them kill out, you know, the man them are planting and some white boy wants it and must kill out the rest of them. And prison.
Kill out the rest of them.
You understand? Kill them out. Them is germs. I'm a tough fact because let me show you them fool. Remember when they touch draft, you know, I'm gonna tell people, you know, say, hey, the man will teach me that from 1985, you know, but me can't play. So, yeah, follow that. Me can't play, but my teacher did. So I don't know, oh, you're going to go around me, my teacher did. But from 1985, my teacher did. I know, I complained that way around 41 years that me and him crash. I'm a teacher that. Daddy Brown. So me can't play, but when you sit in front of me, I worry, you know. See? So I watch them in a draft sense, right? You say anytime you see them run out, them do PR for cover up all this and in track. You say if it was something different otherwise, you don't hear them run out. I'm a tough fuck, you don't say, but I'm a tough fuck, you don't say, Andrew down that cost long time. And the people and look on the baby. You notice, I know me ignore this. You can't believe a prime minister was saying love people and him poor and come from poor. I know, for 1 week hard. Him turn the black camera, I got 2 weeks. And I know him put no go down there. Doctor can go down there, go train the people them for you know. You know, whenever I see it, I play the interview. You know who I'm going to do an interview with? Draws Davis. And look at Draws Davis, let go to put out on the bag. Can't do interview, you know. Draws Davis are Dunce. I'm going to play it, but I'm going to play the interview, but I'm going to play the interview with people. But after play this, I remind the people, everybody for run the dirty thinking Draws Davis. Them for move that from Ocean Wide part. Yeah? Because Ocean Wide is supposed to have no radar, no license. Ocean Wide are germs. Remember play this. Remember play about this. And then I play the Draws Davis. Play about this.
And leave it alone.
You take that funny
We
down.
need to. It's a pity. It's a pity. Kukudu transition, Nora.
You hear this?
Because we could get Kukudu to remix the song. See people learn and leave it alone.
You the laugh. And my laugh straight in there.
Hallelujah.
Don't say never do it. And them take it out fucking can you so long him laugh so long. It sweet him. And then hallelujah. Yeah? This piece of shit. You understand? Him to go, man. Him a germs. Them to cancel them. I mean, think them out, Eiffel mouth. Now straighted, them all of them come out and come out and I can. And by the way, before me even get say something yet, because my head just get hot right now, I'm melting part of the furnace around this. So whenever I put, took now I put it tonight, and I can really feel peace as a super granddad, Yeah? Me really feel peace. I'm part feel peace as a super granddad too, And Byron too. We run here so we don't play. See? This dirty thinking piece of shit. Come out and say this party here, I'm laughing long. No, I'm try to twist this. I say people are twisting. I say Kukudu should not be alive. If you come remix it, see people and leave it alone. Andrew only stem and Pernell Charles and one of them will capture people on. Yeah? Andrew Rich, them can't reach somewhere. Never working at them from him band. Never. Yeah? Can't remember, you do a local service. When you do a local charity service, that's not work. That's a charity service. You give back charity service. Free service. But him are the richest prime minister ever in Latin America go right back. You tell some of them, the government them in America, the richest country in the world. Andrew Wallace. And in minions. Can't certify and go around and do pay fuckery. This must not happen. And then get a piece of shit here. Reward. To come back in like this. And by the way, me see picture with big dirty thinking Drive Davis and lean down by you, And Google too. Me see you put up your 2 finger. I remember that number 2 here. And me want to tell you about can't you put up a number 2. Yeah. I mean I put up no 3 no 4, but me put up a fist. But continue to put up your number 2, me a Rasta man no like the number 2 thing then. You no continue to put up on the number 2. Number 2, them tell us number 2 no right, Below it around there. But a number 2, them a put up 1, 2. 1, and then they put a next one. Put up 1, and put 2. But then put it per 1 finger. 1 hand. Put up 2 finger per 1 hand. I put up them 2. Then big man have to put up him 2, everybody see him 2. He have to put up no 2 him and Drive Davis them. None of them. Neither Queenie, neither Terry Long tongue them. I mean, them a flick and do all kind of things. Them is shit. Remember play the interview. Hear the interview, yeah.
I have to ask you about the Cooper's land matter.
Yeah.
As Minister of National Security, the police, the government was accused of sending police there to bulldoze people's homes at 3 a.m. in the morning. I want to ask you about not the operational side, because that's the purview of the police commissioner.
Let me stop again. No, you hear what I'm saying? The purview, you say, give it, Andrew, what me saying fucking dumb, in don't you fuck. No, let me ask you, people. You have private things. You have private people where them get bailiff for do some things. Even better, you remember the big house up in a Cherry Garden, one of them places. You remember that? That woman that she did, but them they must sell a car up. When she was the woman place, and the woman said, remember them big house, a big place. She the liar go there, and I bailiff. Forget the people. You say about a police cop there, better? No. See, I bailiff. And the liar go to knock up the people and I'm at the woman. That woman there, I think them the charger. Right?
Yeah.
Bailiff, go to people place and then do that exercise. I don't need police commissioner. Garbage. You see when come to you, so? Yeah, I talk about that for the one of the commissioner that for sure say is a order them get from Andrew Wallace's cabinet. From him said this is the preview of the commissioner. Him just give them a part. You know, say I give them a part.
Yeah, man. Him hand them over. Him hand them over. That's what he done. Just right now, him just hand them over. But we did identify them long time, you know.
Yes.
But it take George Davis to hand them over. Yeah. Because, I mean, a matter of this, you know, it's a grave concern, you know, and there must be substance coming from such problem the way you have to investigate. Or we can't hear nothing because Google too can't investigate it. Because it come from him. Him can't investigate Crab and Andrew because it come from them. Lollipop John, Trover Hamilton is a team of them, you know.
Yes.
Come together, you know, with this, you know. Yeah, because remember, you know, Trover Hamilton, yeah, is a state minister in the Ministry of Tourism. And this land, yeah, it's all about to do tourism development. Yeah, but it that belongs to any. It's a one of the one that don't belongs to the private investor. That's why it a cause problem. Only unless them want it, yeah, for do what they want to do with it. That's why it a cause problem. Because only them get run down on the land, you know. Because remember, Camina Johnson Smith and even Crab know about the land. You understand them administrating at certain point in time when this land was up for dispute. Them know everything. So if the government want thief the land, you know, and the Wallace want it. I don't know if I fit him and Lollipop join a partnership to carry out them, you know, tourist investment near seaside resort. Got the sea coast nearby. Yeah. And that is why them I use New Falmouth Resort as the decoy to cover them nasty track. But we can't crack the code easily. Yeah. Those investors would not have them. I would not have them business in a these type of bangarang.
Yeah.
Them people are business people, them thing with a straighten out. We know business people operate from how criminal operate. And to them are the criminal, my brother.
Thank you. And here the interview now. Remember, you know, Crab on the business about this because Judge put out things all the time and people go deal with that and bailiffs go deal with it. How it dealt with it only show you say the government. Remember the government agency do it. Him can't deny that, you know. Him can't say over 500 police and soldiers go there. Well, I'm put a blanket and remember, you know, him put the government in a trouble by arresting the man them. Yeah? Take them out and arrest them. Yeah? False arrest. And mash up them thing and then come in. The girl get the chap with the thing for true, you know. Remember a video when I see with it where can you know me not talk about things and let me verify it.
Verify.
Not verify them. If me not verify them, me not go do nothing there so better. But the girl get chap with the zinc in her place. You can me get the picture. But me not want to see the picture more here and when them call her, she show the chap, she get stitches just on her hand. Because she in the house when them pop it down on her and the zinc chop her with her neck back in her brother. I have the video, man. I have the video.
Cha.
Do you understand? Chop her and the boy laugh. See people place and leave it alone. This is an interview where I'm just to better. Alright, ear crab fufu now. Here where I say a prerogative of the commissioner. Him now ask but remember you don't need a commissioner. You need so much police and soldiers from the government with better. Hear it again now, listen again.
I have to ask you about the Cooper's land matter.
Yeah.
As Minister of National Security, the police, well, the government was accused of sending police there to.
Nobody not accuse them of them. Oh, you send down people. Abs, your police. Or somebody accuse the government whether them send so much police and you ever see somebody so much police leave from town and everyone, the whole of everyone police with the much soldier over 500. They undo these things to put the government in a trouble. You talk about the government accused. That is not accused. That is reality. You hear a piece of shit here? Instead of them depend that in a part and them are old government accountable. You hear where to try to do a spin. Yeah? This don't piece of hey, if it must be neighbor, I say part. Him couldn't be my neighbor. That couldn't be my neighbor. No, sir.
Him not come near you, man. Them nasty this they wouldn't come near all man like me, you know, Wayne. You mad?
Brother, him have to live up, man. Him a shit. Hear this.
bulldoze people's homes at 3 a.m. in the morning. I want to ask you about well, not the operational side, because that's the
Adapt the people that want to hear about. I know all the government that cover the operational side. Remember them, you know. So this is not something to hide. You know, him not ask about the operational. You notice that? So make sure.
Adapt him for ask about.
Let him not ask about it. Yes, baby. Come look for Papa. No, stay. Remember me up on my life here. Yes, let's go. All right.
Spider-Man again.
All right. Say hello. Say hello, Daddy. All right, go play. Papa,
hi guys.
All right. Go to come in. Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay. Bye. Can you imagine now you have young baby now we can't talk this man and you bulldoze down the people. You can't do this. We're not in that. And not so live life. The kids are the future. You see me I talk about? Pat? Look at
yeah, man, how you mean, man?
But in
yeah, Pat.
Kids them are the future, brother. Yeah, and you can't have inconsiderate government. You must have considerate government. No matter what you do, you know. Yeah, it's how you do it. You understand? And if you go in, you can't displace a mother with a 3-year-old baby under no circumstance. You'd have to make special dispensary for that individual. Just even single she out alone. But with so many more people who fall under the same category. So it simply means to say this never should happen the way it's happening. You understand? You must have gone in and done your due diligence. Yeah. Do a canvas, get the name them, and if you have to relocate the people, you build them place and relocate them. And you do a smooth transition. Yeah, you don't come in with bully and bulldozer and do demolition. Cause them now see not to bully them when them bring from Andrew Wallace constituency. We in a town. Where them do down this and mash up people play. Hey, Andrew had germs, you know, man. Andrew had germs, you know. And the man, them mask all them face. For sure, you say the man, them know say them a do something wrong. Them don't want to be identified. But if you know what identify, don't take the job, youth. Come on, youth. You don't need to start looking at yourself. You know. Low Andrew, make us see Andrew there, demolish it, man. You don't have to do too much things as get up people to the fellow get up people, man. You don't have to wise up, man. You can't make too little worthless dollar, man. Drag on down to that level here. Well, you know, show no grown ups about, you know. Because you're a big man, you know. Oh, not think as big man. Just a long political line. Where if Andrew telling us to jump in a load of shit, you know, jump in a load of shit. But nobody else can't tell you, no. But Andrew can't tell you for y'all hang all on yourself. And you don't have too much allegiance to and pledge your allegiance to criminal activity, man. We don't need to wise up a long time we are teaching, you know. Remember, we are all one Jamaican, you know. Yeah, I was supposed to do a solidarity for each other. Yeah. And work with the system where you know is there to protect each other, which is the Constitution law. Yeah, we don't have the document to go tell the people them off of them land, you know. As far as me concerned, the people them have more entitlement to the land than who are fighting for the land. You understand? So we are looking at it now as something that must not ever occur again in Jamaica. We have put a stop to it right here, right now. We have pegged this land grabbing.
Andrew them,
we're pegging it.
Andrew them.
Andrew.
You know, let me tell you something again, Pat. And let me tell Andrew this. You see that even the hotel them in Jamaica, them now come for 300 acre land one place and them don't do that. Hotel want that space and then come much where them are cut and thing. No hotel do that. Not a more than 300 acre when they just stick them off. Andrew want the land them. Andrew up to no good. The government of Jamaica, they are shit. Them go a port, them go in a center mass so much land. The man them let in the red boulevards and Portland, now them can't be in a blue lagoon.
Blue lagoon gone.
Them can't be in it. Them have a big
Monkey Island gone.
In a river, a beach. I see. Eh? You understand? the man them use the government thing and a move and when you look them extra rich. And one thing them have to do is rich. And rich and not dead poor. Them are not do a service. Them are in line them pocket with richness. Eh? Me continue that thing because I want to show me want to mention flanker. Because you can't tell me about flanker where how much thousand people up there. Where I want of them settlement and the government have to, you know, regularize it. But for him vote sake, he never dismantle it. Yeah, and you come here and tell me not some fuck. Yeah? Continue with this part.
Far as this government's policy towards people who occupy private land and where the people who own the private land and who are armed with a court order need the support of the police to reclaim the land as directed by the court.
No, we cannot argue with that. In fact, they tried to make a case out of my comment, which I had said on the public radio. I said to them clearly, I cannot indicate you to stay on this property. The owners have a court order, and that holds government and everybody is subject to that court order.
We're not talking about bullshit, you know, because government and them have involved in this to where you see them go doing. Remember, you know, oh, you're a subject and say the government, and you hold people, you arrest people, false arrests for how much man, and then you talk about it and break court order. The court never tell if you go arrest man and do this. A matter of fact, them do not have a demolition order. Them don't have none. We're not talking about bullshit. That for sure say them want the land. Clear.
Everybody, including them. And the government and the owner has the right to seek the support of the police to take over the land. If they don't.
Brother, so the owner will have the right and the bailiff, a matter of fact, the owner can't seek the right on the police then neither. Because I really, and the bailiff job this. So if the bailiff go and them are get anybody hostile, then the bailiff themselves, not the owner. Me hear this, I'm not saying nothing now, you know. Perhaps, yeah, police. If a bailiff, I'll bailiff, the court said, you know, bailiff. And if you're hostile, what the bailiff will do is go to a station and ask the assistant of the police, not the owner. So I hear them talk about owner. This is which court give you, what am I doing with bailiff? Which court give you something and then you go to the police and look, you get helicopter every fucking thing. What am I talking garbage? This is garbage. You know it's a garbage. So the owner can't go to the fucking police. Maybe just tell them this. At the bit I know is the next thing. This woman here nobody say no. Me just slow them. Remember, at the bailiff carry out this shit. And if you are style, the bailiff will go to the station and ask the police and show them. And the police accompany them. So you have a big operation. That's up, crab. Me tell you, say we know more than what you're talking, crab. Yes? Where am I talking for, crap? Me hear the one of them run out with this. I mean, you nobody say nothing to them. This what I'm talking is wrong. Them can't distract my brain in the people. This man, what me tell you about me, you know, them can't distract me. No court, no give no police, no give no, all right. So you go to court, and the one have a paper and go to court. That means the one have pay police, or do something then. Because of the bailiff work. And if you ask style, the bailiff themselves, not the owner, the bailiff. You notice them now say bailiff go ask the police something, them say the owner. And big dirty thinking, don't say nasty thinking, criminal crab. Because even a WikiLeaks do my shit. Come and tell me about the owner and police. Yeah? You might tell me about the owner and police. And that's how the fucking court work. Eh? And the first me I hear this. The court work where them send the owner that's go to police station and ask, am I look? The commissioner get involved and the toughness get involved too. The chief of staff from there, so. Am I look them come to this is bullshit. Yeah? And the bailiff that go ask, yeah. A bailiff come and ask these, don't it? Yes. The bailiff come and ask to do this. Yeah? The bailiff not come and ask the police station in the area. In the same area. And the bailiff, you know. So if the bailiff come and them get some hostile response, them not going to the area where the police is and then them that ask some assistance. If you cover what them do, right? Right? Yes. And if you go over, then go to the court and the court draw back and then the bailiff. I don't know what is. Eh? So they push out the bailiff completely, you know. The owner gets something, not the lawyer, neither, the owner. And then the owner go ask the police. And when you look, the police get people helicopter, and the owner get private man, you know. And you go lock up Jamaican citizen. Yeah? You imprison them, false imprisonment. When the government get sued for now. But you don't mind. As long as you can't put the people in the for the land, that fucked up. See? What I'm talking is bullshit. Bullshit. You may continue this. So the bailiff out completely. The bailiff not no job doing it. We never know the court work with them. Eh? Continue.
Don't support them. It's also contempt of court. And as I said,
it's also if the police don't support them, a contempt of court. Eh? You hear this piece of shit here? But the court never said, and listen, when I talk about bullshit, garbage. And the bailiff go out, go serve and deal with the people them. You can't go give the police this. Yeah? And the bailiff not, and I know them, hear them not the owner. Ask and I know the owner can't come up. Yeah? And Andrew them a clear up the place in a better.
Andrew them man.
I'm not thinking crap. Hear this.
I'm not going to go to court. I'm not going to be contempt of court and go to jail.
Yes.
Because
there is not like that. No court not sent to the police then. Our owner couldn't go to the police and ask the police. And remember, you know, you couldn't go to a bag of police, you know. You're going there, you see one police. And you talk about contempt of court and go jail. The amount of contempt of court you and Andrew them do, you should have been in prison a long time. And a matter of fact, you should have that damn prison, not cow. When you saw cow breast. So when I want to go to cow prison, dog and hog prison. You understand? Them for their prison long time, them are shit. Continue.
And on a practical note, if I go to jail, I can't help you.
Yes.
All right, so the demolition illegal because remember, you know, at 3 a.m. No bailiff now work because the bailiff office lock.
Definitely.
So the bailiff office lock. So the bailiff now go out there 3 a.m. in the morning. Eh? All them talk about bailiff, this is bullshit. Unless some bailiff they get paid overstep in duty. So them now work accordance to the court, you know. And anything where you do it in a day. In the same time span with the bailiff that work and active. Right? So that is a breach again. Yes, Ops.
You move now and go to a point and you're in need of help, I will find you there and will help. That was my comment. And of course, no,
if you move, and I remember them, him go to, you notice John Davis not say about, you was the housing minister and them come to you, the man after the case win. And him ask you, what happened to the case? You notice? So when do you, him a work, him a shield. This dirty thinking piece of shit. Them for take him off this, hey. Them for run it where, you know, it's a germ, dirty thinking, John Davis. Him a menace to society, you know, and dunce, you know.
Yeah, we know that.
Political gaming, please. So I don't worry about that. But that's what I said, and I'm saying publicly again. We have to obey the court orders. Government, all of Jamaica, is subject to the civil court.
You hear what I'm saying, government? Me not tell you them. Yeah, no government. Yeah. But the same court, you're still not
civil court.
Well, I'm not Andrew the other day break a court override a court rule. I make the man them a dig somewhere down the country. The one named Blake. One man in the country. Now Andrew overruled some court order. Continue.
And therefore, those who are on the property and those of us who are representing them have to assist them to go. We cannot take on moving them like that. They get moved on without our guidance. If they move to a spot where they're coming from and they need help, our social housing program will assist them in resettling.
Yeah. There's also the other argument, Dr. Chan, last one, that both political parties have over time favored different groups of people.
Yeah, that big dirty thinking one, yeah. But it's an argument. Yeah.
who've occupied private land because, of course, they want to garrisonize the area to shore up their political support. Is that fair, you believe, a characterization of the action of both political parties over time?
It's a shallow argument. The fact is we need a far more radical housing program. And over time, as the economy develops, you have had informal settlements evolving. And they evolve under both governments. I mean, the years, months.
No. It evolve under both governments. Yeah, we don't mind that. But we're talking about what plan people. Because them plan people, them cannot, hey, no for them not living at some place, but them do them empty or Tivoli and some place where have much people, And if them want a 500 vote or 400, them carry people up, that's how do it, Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Happen, and them do it. Them do it in a Eastport and in a 2000. When the man dead, when the man dead cut off, them carry to Eastport and them carry to some place. Them do it in a sentence too. In a Shahini place. Can see them place.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Them can't treat nobody.
Because we had 21 informal settlements. My conscience was about 80% informal. And government acquired the properties and we have been resettling them. We are formalizing them. Somebody. Film constituency, well,
80%.
It's evolving. And they evolve under both governments. I mean, the years, Montego Bay had 21 informal settlements. My conscience was about 80% informal.
People, that's why they look at fuck you for fuck off. Film constituency where make people go live at 80. How much 80 much him say?
80%.
80%. And that's the news and win. And they talk about a PMP this. I'm going to show him constituency. Flanker one of the biggest one too, Yeah? And remember, you must be proper Flanker. Hear this.
And government acquired the properties and we have been resettling them. We are formalizing them.
You must recess them. So you fuck up them people and want to say when I talk about who not up to this. And Andrew Wallace come out saying no not about this at the PMP beat. But you still film constituency. Thousands of voting getting the people. 80% a capture land. Fucking punk. Let me play it back again. 80%. And you see them work it up. Let me play it back again, Pat. You saw them hypocritical? Them have this piece of shit in a pot. And him does say 80% in a pot. 80,
Yeah. 80.
Me bombard. Eh? Play it back again, make the people them hear it.
As economy develops, you have had informal settlements evolving. And they evolve under both governments. I mean, the years, Montego Bay had 21 informal settlements. My conscience was about 80% informal. And government acquired the properties and we have been resettling them. We are formalizing.
I know some of my PM try acquire those properties. And do I eat them about fame?
Somebody that's supporting, but when we have somewhere in the North community is like 8,000 and it's contiguous to Flanker. So the total number of informal housing here is over 12,000.
Over 12, and then I vote for him. But the mama strong at that place. Go vote for Tova. Through them on the land. Yes,
True Andrew on the land. We are not them. True Andrew on the land.
They want peace to part. Enough land, them are grabbing a land grabbing a part. And
yeah.
Then, see, you hear him telling you watch him say how much you want, brother? How much you want him say 80%?
80%, 12,000.
Can you imagine how much vote him get out of this? That's why him can't lose.
12,000 women up.
Yes. You hear these people? That's why them can't lose. But you see them blame the PMP. I can tell you this. Yeah? Because out of 2 miles, look at your sister real street them there. Real street. And informal settlement. Real street.
No.
East Kingston, you see a real place. Down the avenue, another part, Warwick Road, Gaspole Avenue. Just look on them up. Real homes. So informal settlement of what them build for win.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to see who would like me to take up 12,000 people and move them. It's just ridiculous. It is not feasible. So we have set up, we have acquired the property and we are set about the subdivision to approve them. It is very difficult, so we're not in the view of, we're not in the mood of retrofit, re-engineering informal settlement. It's very difficult, it's very costly. And you know, because the engineering, water supply, sewer supply, light and you begin to cost boundaries, you get into all kind of problems. But it is happening, and what we have to do is look at our entire policy. So the Prime Minister announced a move to try and get 75,000 houses, and they should have special housing for tourism. But each informal settlement tends to become associated with the development. A lot of flanker evolved when the airport was being built. When we expanded the hotel industry back in, I think, more in the days of in the early 80s with Hugh Hart as Minister of Tourism, and we began to move up to the $1 million mark. Huge tracts of years around Montego Bay attracted tourism workers.
So people, you know, it's a salary academy. If they just admit it to no 21 and him saying that the 80s that it attract them workers. So now blame PMP big dirty thinking and doing this. Me just showing in the 60s when I bulldoze on people play straight now. You saw them, you see a be like Angela run out and talk fuckery. Eh? You see it, brother?
Yeah, man.
About this again with Crab. Crab just shoot himself in M1 claw. Brother. Shoot himself in M1 claw, brother. Remember Crab?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
the engineering, water supply, sewer supply, light and you begin to cost boundaries, you get into all kind of problems. But it is happening, and what we have to do is look at our entire policy. So the Prime Minister announced a move to try and get 75,000 houses, and they should have special housing for tourism. But each informal settlement tends to become associated with the development. A lot of flanker evolved when the airport was being built. When we expanded the hotel industry.
The airport being built in a flanker. Of what theme? Him saying that the 80s now, it been up the wall down there. So hear this. But yesterday I blame the PMP. Hear
Back
this.
in, I think, more in the days of in the early 80s with Hugh Hart as Minister of Tourism, and we had.
When you are the Minister of Tourism, I be a squatter settlement. But Andrew said never know him never born. He was a little boy. Eh? And that's Iago. And you are, you know. Not him did it, you know. Him and you are, he was there. So what am I tell you? What am I do? Hear this again.
But each informal settlements tend to become associated with the development. A lot of flanker evolved when the airport was being built. When we expanded the hotel industry back in, I think, more in the days of in the early 80s with Hugh Hart as Minister of Tourism, and we began to move up to the $1 million mark. Huge tracts of years around Montego Bay attracted tourism workers. Then you had the garment sector, it was big in Montego Bay initially, and they would also go and occupy land in Montego. They were coming from the rural areas. Right now, some of the people in Trelawney are coming from Clarendon. So,
right them. So no, so the people in Trelawney, I'm not telling them do mapping.
Yeah, man.
So no, you know where I come from to, you know. So she say, yes, she said them, you see it. I'm mapping it name. And some people really go there for the work. But under them, you know. You hear this?
And we have to get a more systematic approach. And we're just looking at it, how we can get a systematic approach to provide housing solutions here to work. It's not a matter of, you know, taking over people's land. I think Jamaica's land titling process is rational. It was done by our founding fathers, and they give security of tenure to, not the security of tenure, but, you know, Jamaican titles are insured by government. So we have a responsibility. And we now have to begin to look more carefully at how we provide housing for workers moving into areas when the economy begins to move.
Yeah.
And that's just the reality of what we have to do. So Cooper Spain is not a good location for housing. We have a whole hotel strip across from it. So the very workers who may be sitting informally in Cooper Spain must realize they're posing a threat to their own livelihood. Because if the area becomes vulnerable, area of vulnerable to violence and otherwise, then some of those hotels are going to close.
That's why I want to move them too. So you hear now, say, I know him say no good for them live. Because it's become vulnerable. And them and the government move the people, them, you know. Because but boys by them are stay now. So I want to move them from there. Yeah? Because through the hotel, them are things say maybe people are get robbed and people are stop come. Right? And they plus them want thief the land. So your club does come tell me how much reason why they move them. If does say it a while, Cooper spend it, you know, the place is turned vulnerable to I remember hotel I build there. So you know what remember you know with them the hotel they right there, so you know. So you know what I'm saying a while. So they want to develop the land for different for richer people and all kind of things, you know. That's why they move them. But him tell me about flanker. I'm going to play flanker. I'm going to see it. Him not lose it. I'm on 2-2. Him not lose it. Yeah? And you hear this part?
Yeah, man. You hear me now?
Yes.
But when I talk, not make no sense. When I talk, not make no sense as usual, you know. The whole sleeping crab that, you know. It don't make no sense because him come out and defend who run him on the party. You understand? Yeah. Because the party is now being drawn into a gutter water dimension, you know, where everybody sees that are germs now. And come to think of it, these Drag Davis and Fish Headless is going to sink in the party. That's what Andrew only said them for doing, not uplifting the party, they sink in the party. Because when them come out with this, you know, yeah, and people see them, you know, and hear them a giggle, you know. All ardent Labour supporters take off them green and dash it away, you know. Because this not look good for your government. This can't look good for our role, this administration. Come on, coming on the back of Melissa, where you still not get the people everything. And you haven't even rebuilt back the people who was this spell in Melissa. But you continue to demolish people who you get aid through the Melissa program. So I waste the money where we draw down the 6.7 billion and the rest of money them and still leave it for taxpayers. So we are showing Jamaican people how gruesome a guy this guy is. Yeah, but I likewise say I'm one. Because you can't take a human being, you know, without a fish head, without a head, you know. I'm going to take up a sperm whale with a head. You understand? If you run task force communication. This is how you get everybody just spilling out garbage out of their mouth and defaming the people in the country. And then when it look bad, you know, them come out and try to map it up. There's no mapping up exercise with this because we don't keep 9-day wonder around here. We burn that till it turns ashes whenever all of the filament them out are gone. You understand? Andrew Holness is a reckless guy with reckless people around him, with germs and garbage that Riverton City as a dump itself reject. You can imagine Riverton City as a dump reject certain items like Drag Davis, Big Mama, Terry Longtongue, Queenie, Ben Nevis and all the whole of them. Hey, let me tell you something, Jamaican people. Yesterday, the Labour Party, them should not do what they want to do right now. Because Queenie, you know, remember out of Queenie place, you have a hillside where them called Capture Land, you know. Yeah, when you pass the old Ascot race track and go up, you know, over there's a Queenie pitch up both of them, they Capture Land them there, you know.
Yeah, man.
But Queenie not trouble them because what them do? Them give Queenie a lifeline. You understand? And it's like, oh, Jamaican with a communities bill, everybody were born there, become the same subject of the representation of the community. Them not choose to themselves, you know. So a lot of GLP member of parliament benefit from garrison. Yeah? You think, why aren't you not going to look at more affluent community for being constituency? You know, it's why them people always hold them strong posts amongst the ghetto, you know, where you can't lose, you know, you build a big, embarrassing garrison community. You call them not to uplift the people. And this is what the people must have good place to live, man. So the family from foreign flying can feel proud. The family come in, yes, but our big old dirty nasty ghetto with zinc fence and dirty water and pothole and I want not the Jamaican, man. Come on, man. Stop making them garbage and take on the feed that I'm board of a prime minister and represent the most deprived community, but them don't change it. Look on Tivoli Garden and look on Andrew Wallace constituency. Yeah? Just look, use Tivoli as an example. Yeah, I don't have nothing with the people about Tivoli. What I have with Tivoli is how Tivoli has been run over the years. Yeah, it's run down. Yeah, and if you notice another community don't build alongside it, it just stand up like Lot wife. And that's why it went turn a pillar of salt, Tivoli. Because the people them down there don't want anything good out of life. Them don't want to live somewhere that can represent them. Yeah, and accommodate them friends and family from overseas. Them just want to live in this big old dirty nasty concrete jungle where it's government make and give them to live free. And it run down around them. Market stink, cemetery in our bush, and all type of thing, and nothing to be around Tivoli for enhance Tivoli or for broaden Tivoli rising, you know. And several more places down a flank the same way. Yeah, Crab not below that. Crab want to keep it like that. In a Andrew place, him don't do nothing. Him don't build a scheme, a housing scheme in our constituency. Him don't drop a school in there. Him refurbish a police station, Olympic Garden. That's all him doing in our constituency, you know. And anybody want to challenge me, come. Yeah, because the little school of Ward Brown get where the Chinese government them give. Yeah, it's like an institution for a criminal like Ward Brown. Go thief land and sell and mash up people over Clifton. And Ward, where she give back the people them, where them house get demolished, where she take the money for the land. Because fair case is a case we need long going investigation, you know. Andrew can't let her go, you know. But Andrew let her go. Andrew let go Ward Brown. Yeah. A woman will also go and impact people's life on land. So we are showing how the administration operate. Is that they don't want to see any Jamaican achieve nothing out of the land of birth. Yeah, but foreigner must come and extract all the wealth out of the country. And we become the slave. Yeah, but if you look, you know, and this thing I carry out from a long time, you know. Yeah, remember Governor Edward John here, you know. Tell the people to work harder. Where say happen? And you come tell the people them say them need to produce more. It's the same line of reasoning. And that now just show you say, you know, I remember, you know, don't get it twisted. This governor is a labor right. Because he represent the establishment. Yeah. Which is the English Queen, you understand? And the English Empire, him the labor right. Me know that called capitalist. So I have to be a labor right, because them a run poor people life. Yeah? Capitalists don't like poor people, especially when they're black. Yeah, so they will enslave you. So, and capitalists belongs to Andrew Party, the Jamaica Labour Party. So the same thing. But when I say, yeah, him tell them to work harder, and you come tell the people to produce more. But watch this now. In the same period of time, you know, them burn down 1,000 homes. Yeah, them execute 439. Yeah, and 600 people get flagging. Yeah, now them have cruel administration like what we say Andrew have right now around the country. Yeah, and Governor Edward John Keir. All of them things are 1,000 homes burned down. 439 people executed and 600 people get flagged. And then them tell them to them for work harder. Them are background austerity measure. Yeah, them are dictatorship. Yeah, them are slavery. Yeah, and who you say I bring back all of them? Yeah? Andrew Wallace and the Labour Party. Yeah. Them bring back all of them, you know, from Boston in 1965, you know. Yeah, when you see him bull over the house and all them thing there, you know. Come back in the 70s, yeah. You know, say, Edward Siago, him coming with film foolishness, evening time get mashed up, burn out. Yeah, and them gonna go build up house. You understand? Because that's where them want the land to do. But rather than getting the land in the right way, yeah. Them getting at the forceful way and impact a lot of people who lost some relatives in them fire there. Yeah? And then when you look now, the same execution like 439 back them time. The Andrew the 311 last year, I'm gone there over 200 now. I'm gone over 500 execution under state government led by Andrew Wallace. Yeah. And we know about the flagging too. Yeah. Because we see beat a whole heap of people when them line up for KFC, you know. Police have back now beat them all about the place, you know. Yeah, so this thing now come back on the book. So we are said to Jamaica people now, yeah. At time we move away from slavery and get back with independence. Okay? Yeah, we need to move away from slavery and gain back with independence. So we need to tell the government and the administration that goodbye, once and for all. Don't bring them back into the politics arena because you'll have the same encounter generation down the line. The Labour Party must go now, man. Yeah, it must be banished out of the political arena because you can't have criminal run a party. Yeah, but there's no one in the party to stop the criminal. Even when the criminal are the head of the party. Yeah. And you couldn't be a part of the Labour Party and Andrew carry down that slippery slope, you know. Me have to tell him to him face, you know. And me have to come out and do an uprising against him. If you take me for start it, me have to start it. Because you know what I do is morally wrong. Yeah, and him hurt a lot of people. And then him not develop the country. Him just rob out the country, so yeah. And then when you look now, all of the cases that go in front of the judiciary system, them have failed. So if the judiciary system have failed the Jamaicans, yeah, Read for Ghana prison long time, you know. And them sit down and play with this guy, you know. Yeah. I exhaust the time limit, you understand? But we have made them know so there can't be no time limit when you use the Westminster model. Several years, man commit crime in a UK and when them find him, no matter what age, him go serve him time. You cannot use statute of limitation using the Westminster model. There's no such thing within the Westminster model of statute of limitation when it comes to people committing crime and supposed to go in at the justice system, go face the music. You understand? But Andrew use it. Andrew using it. Through various means of political science, when we go study. So I'm coming with these mechanisms, buy out the DPP, buy out the senior judge them, and have them a fuck up the place. Yeah, we can't get no conviction. You understand? People have commit crime but not being convicted. But make it up down at the ghetto. Big time them the people are full up in a prison. Yeah, but big boys them do more serious damage to the economy and the country and the people. Led by Andrew Wallace. Yeah, and we have said justice system have to move more assiduously to start getting results in these cases. Yeah, we have to come clean now in the justice system. Senior judge in the country, we have to take responsibility for the decline and the demise of the country. Because we want to play a serious role, you know. Because if I see going the man over for charge, you know. Yeah, I want to play with it. You understand? Criminal cases in Jamaica where people forgot prison and sit and play with it because we have a criminal administration. And anybody, if you notice now, who align themselves around Andrew Wallace, they have been doing a lot of serious offense in the country and not going to prison because they know they've been protected. You understand? Yeah. He look like you see the commissioner of police. He look like a commissioner of police where work. He's not working. Who's supposed to fire him now fire him? Because him do a lot of nasty corruption work for Andrew Wallace. That same Google too. You understand? When you look at the crab, ineffective as a minister, because he can't travel. But yet still him hold long deputy prime minister and minister of national security. But him can't travel outside of CARICOM. When last crab going at international space? Him can't. But yet still Andrew keep him on. Him in a WikiLeaks, Andrew keep him on. When you look, I say, Agintai, and a criminal in an Andrew cabinet, where affidavit come, But you still having time now, I deal with me and just say, having time to make sure now the government land is intact, not depleted. Yeah, so having time now, the man with the responsibility has started to holiness to oversee the government land and make sure now the numbers in acres down depleted through, you know, whatever call squatting. But it's having time credible. I hear nasty boldness come about the Honorable Robert Montague. What is honorable about a piece of shit like nasty rapist Montague? In care honorable when affidavits up on the table, and your corrupt government through the affidavit in a 513. Yeah, I protect a rapist. I protect a guy who steal money from the used car deal for the police. The 600 million for the bushing scandal. Yeah, that guy, you know, him come in a transport authority, him overinflate the price for the assimilator them. Yeah, come tell you about millions. Yeah, and then you see where if it's nothing more than a piece of shit. Yeah, nothing more than a piece of shit, you know. Round a few constituents where the police are carry ballot box, you know. Police are move ballot box. Yeah, this are the same guy who take the money from airport authority and stuff it in a first rack for Andrew Holness. Yeah, 450 million Jamaican dollars. You understand? They are criminal. Yeah, but Andrew come endorse him as Honorable Robert Montague. That is a piece of shit. Because I am in charge of protecting government land, as well Andrew said. So Agintime must make sure now that the government land does not deplete. But Agintime are criminal. So the whole administration had me appointed out, you know. Them are criminal and them are shit. Yeah? Because there's no way you can go in a community, you know, and mash it up, you know, and displace people, you know. Native of the island. Take them out of them house, them hours of morning, yeah? Falsely arrest the man them and falsely imprisonment them. So I two charge everybody to fire against, you know. False arrest and false imprisonment, yeah? And one of the most fictitious activity ever seen in Jamaica. No bailiff man now out of them hours that bailiff does not work that time. But yet still bailiff man did it. No court document, they only carry out demolition. Eh? Only do them thing there. Everything is illegally done. And Ed must roll for this. Ed must roll.
But remember me just play, you know, it's nice. You see lies, them can't go nowhere with lies. Now when draw Davis to weak justice, you know, because when them don't go draw for Dr. Crab, you know, him no realize that him just fuck up Dr. Crab and Dr. Crab left to put out of the bag. Because him not ask about the operation of people want to know because the state get sued right now as we talk. That file for the imprisonment. You filed
yeah.
So that file now, so the state are gonna lose money. The state don't want to lose money for a private man like this and maybe lose so much $100 million. Why? When they interested. But Dr. Crab said something that the law is very important. Dr. Crab said because the place I developed this. So I remember the people that just did the real hotel they close to them, you know. Remember the girl at the bus stop, right at the hotel door there, so the back part of the hotel. So it's if any good thing like the people them where they is. They might look down upon the people them and them vote for Tova, you know. Yeah. And Tova and Nadine coming like what? Nadine Spence. You know, so them coming like them are twin to the yeah, yes.
Well, we hear so them are Siamese twin.
Well, them are some kind of twin to the yeah, them are
yeah, yeah.
The hotel them don't want them kind of people that around there. So if they say like look a problem that minimum say and it's detrimental to the people them. So definitely the government move there. And the government move. The iron people and move it. They are giving them some little piece of nasty land now, you know. And that's what they do, you know. But you know, want them there so because the hotel they right there so. And you know, Because you remember we get travel advisory for one, you know. So in a for them, them I say, them people are perhaps and none have enough money, you know. But come move it and get our piece and I will oof it from all the owner because the original man dead. Them will oof it.
No yata.
Remember we play draft well, we'll tell them we can't play draft well, but you know the teacher dead. So you know them can't beat up on draft. So them will oof it. Me I can show you now. Remember you know. Andrew only sort of female say he never involved who tell PMP, tell people to live. That is not PMP kind of way. But some people put up Michael Mann. Let me tell you what man they do. Man they tell about slavery and know history like we. Right? So yeah, you can take off a man there, you know. When that in that study in history and know what we go through and everything, we do the same thing. So a man they do when him come in, him tell us the people that are on the inside, him give them real land. Remember, him not tell you go capture this. Man, they give a title. Man, they build a place. That's why we have out in trust. And that's why Andrew can live off of this now. And it still have built up Jamaica today. No 2 ways about it. That's how a man they do. Man, a matter of fact, you tell us a book there when I read it. If you can't read, come together as a group and read it because them say knowledge of power. You said them people could have read that right. Andrew couldn't be a prime minister, you know.
It would never be.
Yeah, prime minister. Yeah, man. Yeah, Trish. He couldn't be no prime minister because George Davis asked about the two-party plan. Not go so. You go looking at informal. When we come from East Kingston, we have the informal segment, you know. A real place. Go to Gaspol Avenue, go look on the place. A real place. Right? We don't have that. See? Central Kingston there, so them that real house standing and though some people got captured down at the Labour Right Park. But I will place them. Them are moving people now. Right now. Okay, you see it? So that them want. That them there for. See? So upper where can't see them there. Some of them places are informal settlement. Upper
Reddings Road. Yeah.
Him love them so them not lose. See? Some place where Smith they right now informal settlement. Yeah, we can't tell us Anthony Hilton. Some of that Carol Bed and thing informal settlement, some might. Yeah? But majority of the informal settlement are in the Jlp constituency. They move people in a corridor full of that. That's why my Kenyan never lose. Them plan people, and when them have how much, them know say so what them just move some and make them go register down there and put them. So I appear that them plan. Everything in a for them is a criminal. No to worry about it. Remember that ask me you know. In a Portland East, brother, them do mapping around there. When I one they did win, I'm mapping them do after the man dead. Remember I calling and tell them say I do mapping. That's why the vote looks so high. You know, she can't beat, not even fly again. They run away. Because everybody busy. Everybody busy. See? So appear that them do for win. Yeah, you understand? Yeah. Read who? Official text. Read official text. Let me see that. Read official text. Bulldozers and big truck in Cooper's Pen right at this moment to move the people them. All right, so anybody down there just make them video something and say come give it. I think that man. They here's a big truck and because the people them can't live there so. So them I want to put the people them up. When you see them a big truck, that means them come for move them and carry them somewhere, so them and give them somewhere. Them not go war with them, you know. But them and carry them somewhere now. And say for them and move them from the circle, so them and develop it up. And then them get land and fight. So this was it don't stress of the government. Remember, you know, the money that you continue to do this shit. Nobody can tell me no. Bless up, sir.
Virgin.
Yes.
I don't know if you heard the news about going to Chilani, right? You know, I'm moving again tonight.
Yeah, me I hear.
Okay, all right.
All right, cool. But that for us got video. We don't want you want them video that. See? We need them to go video that. Yeah. See?
But we in.
Yes.
We in. The caveat still the enforced on the land, you know. So all them do all of this. You know, so I be a fuck with the man I'm going with.
Yeah.
I be a fuck and drag one with down there, you know, and feel like so then him can just, you know, bully him way right across the length and breadth of the country. The caveat still up on the land, you know.
Yeah.
So all of these activity been going on for over a week now.
Somebody called me because we have the caveat that's still on the land. The caveat that's still on the land. The 13th. Now if it move, Andrew only still move it because my
Andrew move it.
Yeah. These things. You understand? Andrew look where say look for civil war, but Andrew can't. Them police, I remember them are split up, you know. So if you have a civil war, it's not good for Jamaica. Because he might think he might win, but the police them not stand up to him. Enough of them man the heights, and enough of the soldiers them and them not put up to that. So if not draw the country in a civil war and start, that no make no sense. Too much of our people them are gonna get hurt. So we're not, you know, we're gonna promote something like that. We are, you know, yeah man, we know that right away and tell them say, yo, don't make Andrew going now on the brains. Cause remember, you know, any police stand up with Andrew only, still not gonna win neither, you know. Cause yeah, police are cut against that. You see? And it's coming like 80, so don't even think of it. Andrew try to mash up the place complete, and nobody know that with him. If real police said that, let them do arrest him. You understand? But don't break the place in a nothing where it don't make no sense. Because the whole of our family are feel it. Everyone of our family will have yes. See? And that are too wicked because every man are think all out of the box now and then enough people are get perished. Because remember, if you have a family member with them touch, you can sit down and you have to get involved now and everyone of people get involved and all kind of little things. You can't make nobody do that. So we now support that. Yeah. You understand? Yeah, man. Yeah, but this is garbage. This is garbage, you man. Let me show you flank, you know. Let me show you that, and yes, still them never master on this. For vote's sake, them keep it. Let me play this.
Jamaica has become one of the most dangerous countries in the Caribbean.
Federal government is warning tourists about traveling to certain destinations in the Caribbean.
Due to a rise in drug cartels.
2 men were shot, 1 fatally.
This nation of 2.8 million has seen a rise in violent crime, leaving many tourists wondering if they should vacation elsewhere. I want to find out what life is really like on the streets of Jamaica, so that's why I'm heading to Flankers, the most dangerous hood in Montego Bay.
They shoot somebody up that side.
Where do people get their guns from?
Government.
What you're about to see is a raw exploration of the vibrant yet troubled heart of Jamaica's tourist hub.
I thought it was gonna fight me.
Same thing, flat up, talk and up there.
Jamaica a problem now, but we try to make no problem.
I just get votes from.
I'm taking my editing team to Jamaica for our annual team bonding trip. None of us wanted to stay at a resort, so we booked a lovely Airbnb in the countryside. This morning, I'll be sneaking out to Flankers alone, and I don't blame the guys for not wanting to join. If you're wondering why Flankers is so dangerous, it's the gang rivalries and turf wars. This neighborhood, what some might call a shantytown, is located right outside the airport. It's insane to think that just one fence separates the luxury beach clubs from the locals who actually live on the island. Even for
you see it at this news and get vote from. And I just say, we don't know with them nasty self.
Jamaicans themselves, they wouldn't dare go to Flankers.
What do you know about Flankers neighborhood?
That's a real bad area.
You don't like it?
No, they killed my brother over there.
I really struggled to find a local to take me inside until my Airbnb host connected me to her friend, McCoy, a native of Flankers, who said yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, man. Yes.
In like danger here?
I lost my brother at a very tender age through gun violence.
Hey bro, how are you?
Hey,
Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What makes you happy in this world?
Choose the life that I live in. Make me happy.
Man, it's so good to meet you, bro.
Yeah, man, respect. Yeah.
Getting out. This is crazy.
So, this
Morning, guys. This is actually my family home.
All your childhood memories are here.
Yeah.
Wow, man. Are we in the heart of Flankers right now?
Yeah, we're in the heart of Flankers. There's still a lot of secrets in the different corners. People still...
People at this club use and win down there, people. See people then build up, and then drop in them road and everything there. This a squatter settlement. But in my mind, I'm one of the biggest one to thousands of votes him get. Yeah, look here.
Activities.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, welcome, guys.
Welcome. How you doing, man?
Yeah. Bless up.
Nice to meet you. What's up, bro? Do you think many people here have weapons?
Yeah.
What is this?
Well, this is a home that used to be owned by a political activist.
So this was a home, but not anymore?
Well, the people still developing it.
Flankers is what's known as a garrison community in Jamaica. A garrison is a housing development erected by the government which carefully selects residents that will wholly support a local politician. Often, these urban areas are marked by poverty, gang violence, and political manipulation.
How many people live in Flankers?
Over 50,000. Well, go on, brother.
Bucket them can't lose that. That's why you hear this rhymes of the while in a flanker.
Over 50,000.
Land.
Yeah.
Yes, but and Andrew tell you, we don't want no squatter land. The way you call this. And them regularize it still now, over the time, but most of them capture it. Eh?
Problem say the government buy the land.
No, them regularize it. Them buy it over time. Over time. Because Mama P.
Yeah.
Kind of thing regularize. But him not lose our fight in a better. Can't capture it first. And him tell you, when it have been in the 80s when them go up there, that's why them not lose. Zane, when you walk, he did and everything, and him tell you 21 of them segment there in a St. James, 21, with them not lose. Yeah? And yes, still them a tell us say, a PMP do this. With them look at to think himself. Hear this.
Hi.
So, how comes? I know her from she's
really
a little kid, yeah.
Do you like living here?
Yeah, nice.
You know, I came here because everybody's too scared to come here. They say, oh, I don't want to go to Flankers. So that's why I said, I want to go.
Flanker nice, man. Yeah. Flanker nice. Nice place. Nice place.
Really?
Yeah, nice place.
Were you born and raised here?
Yeah, this is my house.
Oh, nice.
It's my auntie, but he died. Over there is mine.
Welcome.
Look at this.
Oh, got a whole garden back here.
Yeah, she's a flower girl.
That's cool. These dogs kind of freak me out. We just entered this lady's house. Super interesting. See how rugged everything is. And then just walking into the house, look at the rocks we have to walk over. Rust on the buildings.
You have to bend down when you're coming through here, bro.
Whoa. This is wild. Damn. Keeps going. Are these your dogs?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is my dog.
Yeah.
They don't bite?
If we weren't here, they would.
They would bite.
Yeah. We never did.
I'm scared of big dogs, man.
Yeah.
What do you do for?
Give me some video now. Right now, man, we panic. Come up on my life. Go video it for me right now. Right now, yeah? Now we paying cool. Yeah. All right, so I send go video that, cause remember if I want to tell me so I'm here, I send and go circle the place. Cause we there right in there, So I send go look some video right now. Go see what I want here. All right. Continue.
For work?
I'm not working. I just plant my flowers.
Gardening.
Yeah, like if nobody want to know if we buy also, I'm not working.
Have you ever seen like tourists coming here to Flankers?
No, true, me no come out. Sometimes I always go up in my church, but I'm in the church. I always say a lot.
But
most time, I would come in here with groups.
With them, yes.
Mission group.
Oh, what about just regular tourists like me, just walking the street? Never?
Jamaica's history is deeply intertwined with the transatlantic slave trade, and it continues to grapple with issues of economic disparity and social injustice. At the same time, the country depends on tourism. I think it's crazy that almost all tourists come here by cruise ship, or they stay confined to their beachside hotel rooms. Very few people know about the real street life culture that gave birth to reggae music as a genre and put Bob Marley on the map. Even still, walking around Flankers, I'm almost as nervous as I felt in Port-au-Prince, Haiti, which speaks volumes about the stark realities faced by marginalized communities in the Caribbean.
Look what Dr. Crab make. And you still come out, and then I vote for him. And then come out and talk bullshit. You can't talk to when you have them at Dr. Crab.
Yeah, man.
What are you drinking? Rum?
They call this special.
Rum and boom, yeah. Makes you have a heart attack. Are you born and raised here?
Yes, man.
With him?
Oh, yeah, man, baby.
Really?
Yes, man.
I have a question for you. If you could only have weed or rum the rest of your life, what would you prefer?
Yeah, I prefer weed.
A lot of other guys told me rum. That's interesting.
Yeah.
All right. I'll buy something. Buy them for them.
What we can get to them guys have to drink?
Can I see your tattoo? It's cool. I like this one.
Butterfly, this is a love.
Love. You have a lot of piercing.
Yeah.
Does it hurt?
Sometimes.
This one.
You want that, bro?
This one big.
Can you finish that in one?
Oh, okay. Hold on, brother, hold on. Yeah. Tell God do that for me right now, my brother. Right now. Hold on, Byron. Hold on. Right now, yeah? Cool. Yeah, Byron. Hold on. Yeah, Pat. You see what me around do? Continue.
One day.
Yellow, birthday.
Do you know that guy?
Yeah, we know that guy.
He almost ran into the wall.
I chill it, when you really I cannot wheel it, but there's no other going to come here, wheel by itself, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Tell me something that you've seen in flankers that was crazy.
I lose enough friends, you know? Enough people sick and bad.
You lost friends? Many?
Only my friends.
Terrible, man. So this is the life. You guys just hang out every day, smoke, drink, chill.
Go to work, you know?
What do you do for work?
I'm a steward at the camera. Dishwasher. I wash clean pots. I work in the kitchen.
Jesus Christ. God, man.
He's not biting me.
I thought he was going to bite me.
No, he's not biting me.
Have you ever been bit by a dog? You have? How did it feel?
By pit bull.
By a pit bull? You go to the hospital?
No, I'm not going to hospital. Never been shot.
That's good, man. Keep it that way.
Don't want to be shot. You know?
I don't want to be shot either, bro.
That's a life and death situation.
Yeah.
One gunshot kill.
Yeah, I know. You know everyone. What happens if someone rolls up that you don't know? You just say, what's up?
No, we can't say what's up. We don't know you, you know?
Pat, I did some make crab in a power, you know. A place like that, you know, and they run through the whole of this. You know, when them come out and them tell like it mad. Yes, they like wagwan. Saying, yeah, Iris. Me send a video it, you know. I look some video. I call two look squad look a while where, you know, forget something wagwan and give some highlight wagwan same time. Because them determined to move the people. And the government are do it, you know. When you hear them come back and bulldoze and them thing, this is not about private man. This is Andrew on this to it. This them are all right, you know, them are sit down and say, well, it's a national security concern. We can move the people, but them really want the land. Them want the land. Yeah, this is not about the private nothing, you know. This is about them want the land. You understand? Me don't know which hotel come in our place and buy, because them don't need so much acres. And them like on the beach, them. You know them kind of way the part? But the man, them live on the 700 acres. No hotel not take them amount of acre which from you, no.
No.
You, them want the land, man. Yeah.
Andrew on the land.
Andrew
on the land.
Okay. All right, so apps tell me something now, correction. No demolition activity taking place. Someone, they're removing shipping container. So the people got all scared and moving out. Okay. All right, so me get something there. I remember Ops inside. Can't remember where I was. I remember call Ops by himself. So I know Demolition I go on. All right, because them that out order I move. So I that go on. So some shipping containers I move. And the people them get scared now and I say, okay. Can't worry, you know. That all right, correction. Ops, you call me off here. You call me off here. And call me off here now. See? Ops that system, man. And for me knock up and see what I want. See? But Andrew, as I said before, there's a flank and no brother. If you have 21 in a St. James, they'll keep the GLP in a power. Wait your time. I'm a top of me only Dr. Clubber tell them last year. Say then go swallow something and then go a foreign and we then get old and him gonna expunge them. Cocky them attack, you know. Oh, you
know.
Can them expunge you in Jamaica. This all the people them done and them are like, yeah. You know, go hustle and Mark Golden. And speaking of that, Dr. Abraham, me a virgin. You know you're for over 20 years. But me, you're right, something that talk about Mark Golden. Be careful. Can't remember our bonfire right now, we know. And I talk about this and that. We want decent people. Nobody forget nice and tell life and Andrew this here. So don't write bullshit. Because remember, several about your bullshit still. And know me and your brethren. But nobody now support bullshit. Right now, you have to focus on the country, my shop, brother. Me and your brethren. You're more like my brother, but hear this now. You know what's a strike, brother. Don't do that. Me and your brother, but you have your opinion, brother. But when you talk about leader change and them things, the brother, you that's all like, you know, you want to put some chaos in the PNP to make a give Andrew a free run. That not gonna work, brother. Think about what you say. But we want decent people here. We don't want no utia, no old eyeg like Andrew Oneness. We go around and tell the lie, the lightest thing we ever want the face of the earth. And will never be Andrew Oneness. You just tell like on PNP, so them be just look back any over PNP there. And look at this in a Scott. I come from East Kingston and a Scott Sacrament, brother. And people house of them home. There's no Scott Sacrament here. And most of even where in a film garrison can go look and find Scott Sacrament tonight. See? You look up in a Smith, one of the same thing. You look up in a Apocalypse where thing that they were cast there. Squatter Sacrament up there, so. Samoda place that. Squatter Sacrament in there. See? You look on them, expect to have some Squatter Sacrament around that we know them. You understand? And you're looking at various places in a Samoda place. Can go up, so you know. And go push by Mavada them there, you know. So Squatter Sacrament.
Yeah, remember that's a start out from Black Ants Lane, 100 Lane up. Come on. Go all the way up to Kasaba Peace. All the way up there, so you know. Yes. Yeah, we know what I place. Yeah, right through to know. We travel through all of them places. We know what of them are the people up there.
We know about the settlement there. And down there, so now, even crab come to that 21. And I'm tell you, say, in a UR time, labor right time, the people them come on, them keep them there. Then, that now nothing to do with PMP. When man they come on and the people them never have nothing, man, they make sure come with those in trust. Make sure come with starter. Nannyville. Right now, Backbush. Lollipop, that Squatter Settlement, Capture Land.
Yeah.
When man they start Nannyville, where the part thing in Nannyville, you have the wall apart, a legit place. Legit place. Not Squatter Settlement. Man the build. No. And man the build for uplift the place. Stop on the garbage. See? And then we have a thing with Andrew said, love Operation Pride, but them couldn't manage it because we need it. So them come and them this and that. One bag of bullshit. So when Andrew come talk this the other day, that's why you don't see him in this. Let me play this, brother. Let me play this. Hear this.
You know that there is a raging conversation going on now.
I'm Pat. This name GOV'T. You notice I know him no come out and make a speech. Pan this as a 85 to I must say, Mama P, they made straighten out something with them for them. 8,500 then the one of them that's Squatter Sacrament. Yeah?
Yeah, man.
See? Look on this. Continue.
about a particular community in Trelawney. The incident is quite concerning, and many of the images that we have seen are disturbing. My heart goes out to the families who have been dislocated.
He never said Cooper's pen yet, right?
Him don't identify the era.
A newborn.
A newborn.
And the mother being displaced. These are the tragedies of our history. And it is one thing that history does, is to repeat itself. And I am committed to ensure that our history is not repeated. Which is why I am unequivocal and very clear in not endorsing squatting and the illegal occupation of land.
Yeah, in that, a lot of disrespect. We have over 700,000 people. Live out them, live out long. See? And when them come with that big bullshit with people who are so broke. And them vote for him, you know. Because them couldn't go to the big man, them have sense and now vote for Andrew Honest. Them not doing it. Them be using, but them not, you know, them not. You think them, you could have given them Kentucky better than $5 and go look vote. And them people.
Big man, the big man, them not want him to represent them or them where them living up. I just Andrew have to find himself amongst the poorest of the poor. Them can't go trick lie and can because education have beat them people so badly. That's how them do him understand what I'm saying. No? Them do him wait till he even finish him sentence, them bring bell and make the eyes. So it's about excitement rather than enlightenment. That's how the people them deal within these constituencies. So Andrew like to have a seat amongst the poorest people them, where him can't trick, lie and can him way through them. Yeah, and them give him a lifeline into political career. Where him stay there for a long period of time and mass wealth through illegal means. And this is what this guy has been doing. Remember the guy spend money upon all nasty Pegasus to bring him come to Jamaica to infiltrate the place, you know. Cause the country will pay money, you know. It documented so him can't say a lie.
Where you your part? Part?
As your Prime Minister, I have been unequivocal and very clear. I do intend to address the specific matter when I have the full details.
Andrew, I use half of the 11.4 million when I take out the NHT, you know, and put in at that place if we develop that place. So that place could have stayed in front of the place and look nice. Because me know people who live near resort in another country. But it seems like in Jamaica, the Jamaican people them can't live near the resort.
No, I don't want them one.
That bad.
You understand? I get back in some music. Let me hear what I want. Hear this.
Yeah, man, that's my go on with you know. Yeah. Him just want him and him friend them, the elites, them up them plot of land right along the seashore. Yeah, but to want resident not fit in around hotel. Residential community supposed to fit in around hotel, you know. And you blend the two together, you know, and create an ambience, you know, and build out your country, make your country look nice. So Jamaica run down and look shabby-dabby. Look down a bushrat place. Looking at your place. And several more constituency. Wanna lock down too much period of time. And I wanna control the person that run the money, but I not do nothing to uplift the place. So I tell the people them say, wanna wise up now, man, and live with this nasty kleptocratic regime government, man. Yeah, cause infrastructure are pop down around on you know. And that when cause chaos now in the life. When the elements of God fall upon Jamaica as a land, yeah. And deluge of water on another infrastructure because somehow they go wash away, you know. At that time they want to know the true validity of good governance. You understand? You can't keep garbage in administration. You do not keep criminal in administration. And you do not keep people who don't have vision and idea to run a country. You have to clean up that side of the thing. Now when I look at this garbage in front of me, yeah, And him them amongst them people here. But I be a fuckery my chat amongst the people. Because number one, if you go and come out and give, update on a situation that happen in your country, remember you have no facts and detail. So you have to identify where you're talking. You must can mention Cooper Spen out of your shitty mouth, holiness. Because Cooper Spen is out there at the center of controversy in our country. You must know say that 3-day-old baby and her mother get this and you hit the nail on the head. But you talk like you not know so people know the subject matter where they pan. So all you dilly-dally around the subject matter. All you hide from the actual pivotal point of the conversation. Why did such an event took place at that time of the morning? And why it was carried out in a manner where people was being arrested. I don't know when you do eviction, they just arrest the man that were living at the area where you evict. Me not understand the part that puzzled me. Why was the illegal arrest and the illegal imprisonment take place? And why now you put the taxpayers to fund these lawsuits where I come to you? Yes, you say.
They don't want to do that, Pat, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this guy I put burden upon the taxpayers.
Yes.
In every way, shape, or form. And at the end of the day, him come out victorious on the other side, So we are paying for Andrew Holness illegality and criminality in the country. Taxpayers.
Let me show you them wicked part. Well, I'm a former player part. Let me take me all of them. Let me try your part. Let me show you the man them wicked. Let me show you how them calculate. And let me tell you part. You see, lie go all over the place and the truth. Coming like you shoot coming like island, where you have island water. With the island people, it's stand there with compound top.
Compound top, man.
Yes. And so the truth move, right? So what them do, them run out. First, them run out and them say Mark Bolin, bulldozer the people, them and Peter Bunting and proof. Mark tell one they say, hey, no care where you the last with this. We put out my name. But look, him take it down and him say them give wrong information. Who is them? Are the fish task force them have them government to them. Yeah, them have a secret task force headed by fish and this.
Yeah.
Marlon Water Morgan and fish and this. Them push out that. So anytime you see, this is a government where them push and attack and when them do them blame the opposition. Oh no, you could have got me could have my right sense. I know said the purse, the opposition over there have to highlight something that the people them are aware of. Right? But under them have the cabinet. Under them have spend the money. Under them have to do certain things that you have the power and them in a whole government accountable. And let's be stupid. So when them do it, blame, although Angela come out and say you can't blame him. Your whole government accountable and hold the Prime Minister. Nobody now said the Prime Minister can't call Andrew a Prime Minister in the last election. No two way about it. We see it. In the last election. Yeah? And all them, that's why them can't talk to me, And yes, them go on and promise the people them ill river, sea, mountain, everything. When give them? A matter of fact, when them just go out of him constituency, him have a little old car, but the brethren them walk with him talk to me, Because I know some of people from down where I'm running, I mean, I don't want to get this to know people good enough. They have a constituency.
Yeah, man.
I just see where I'm panning. I never know this. I mean, I talk to the man, him have a little old car, never have nothing. Old car. You ever talk about taxi? Fuck him and fuck himself. Old car him used to drive. The man them who can run one piece of old car them have. Much as them have 3 taxis and make 10 million fuckery. Because when them go down there, them I introduce him and do the one bag of thing. I'm not going to that with him. I do show about it. We look for my show. You see me do show and explain what kind of car him drive. One old car. But when them look on, him leave from there, so. Now I've not know him there on Beverly Hills. Go on there. One of the same place. You see, what people are not thinking of. Eh? Him there same place. It's not a man who working money coming at the thing. Him coming in the block. It's an old car him did have.
Our car, a car. Capri. The Capri.
Well, I look it back and tell you exactly which one. I know how we do things. Between all car, I just start about it. Show the man them talk to me, because the man them carry me on. I'm a tough fact. Yeah, the man them say, I'm a pig in the seat too one time because him did lose the election there.
Yeah.
Them say, so, Mama P no bother because I go a court of Mama P. But them say, yo, this alone, some the man win him for two, you know. Can't remember we did there now, we are telling us that the man win. But them just, you know, I believe when them bite up him, them just one. Saying, with the vote, him did lose. See? Them say lose the truth. You understand?
Him lose to Patrick Roberts, man.
Him lose, man. Him lose. Him beat
him. Patrick Roberts beat him.
You know? Him lose before that too. Yes. So him lose.
Him don't win no election when you take it out, you know, Wayne. Wayne. What on there, Wayne? What on there? What on there, Wayne? You know, when we analyze and dissect this guy's political career, you know, he not really win no election. I thief every one of them, you know. And one was handed to him on a platter. Paul Burke start run the people them seat. Yeah. And him end up beat Mama P by one. One seat, you know.
Yes.
Yeah. And then him come. Yes. Then him come and him do a come up election in a pandemic. Yes. Yeah, when the People's National Party now mobilize them supporters for God in such a critical time.
Nice.
Then him come rob September the 3rd gone.
Him rob that one a wicked.
And him rob that one a wicked.
What the fuck I same thing him do? Let me say something to Pat. You remember, you know, when Andrew come out, him that come and celebrate. You notice a 2 week him sit down in the farm. You must say I
go. He couldn't come out.
You know where him do?
Couldn't come out, you know.
Come out, come talk, you know. And say, well, we not because we see it come up and what have you. But Mark said, well, we not have the whole evidence front away, but we see what go on with that and that and that. Who tell Mark to say that? We look him run out now. You see, when the man swearing, Mr. Deadman will Andrew Wheatlin and the pan. Yes, yes. Can you read him out of that? I say, yeah, man, yes.
Yeah, man. Maybe see, man. See me now.
It's there, like, yes.
And then when you even look after the swearing in, Andrew going to hide this again, you know. You know how I dry him out? The shooting up at Linstead. The shooting in a Linstead with the 5 people, and that dry him out.
Yeah, him go hide. So when him do these things, when I'm style, like how they mash up the place now, you know, the nasty one that they want to operate. You're not supposed to have operation. Because if you're a private man, when the court get hard, them are bailiff. So bailiff that come out there. Remember, you know, the bailiff get film paper, you know. So the owner couldn't get the fucking bailiff paper and go get a police neither, you know. The bailiff get the fucking paper. Or the court, brother. Or the court forget. The court do the verdict. Yeah? The liar knows so them win. But the bailiff get what to carry out. So even if you go back and what it prepare on the bailiff of the paper, you know, say, okay, we evict a person that we do this, the bailiff. Okay? The bailiff. And then the bailiff, if it's you're hostile against the bailiff can go to the police station and ask to accompany them. Can enough bailiff have them license one too, you know, brother?
Yeah.
Yes. So the owner of the bailiff paper. And also the court, that is the next mistake again, they might tell me again. Enough people may tell you know, when Andrew them talk, you know, me's a man, me like chew down the thing, you know, melting pot. Because enough people over the world what me I say, you know. Listen, when the court gives some order and you win the case, the court will give you the paper and say, all right, go and go evict the people them. Go get them out. Go on. And give you the one of the paper that you go show the bailiff. You're kidding me. The bail that you go show police, the bailiff get that. The kind of order, them sum it up and give the bailiff. You have to call bailiff. Hey, let me tell you, you know, remember me have a case with one of my artist bedroom with the whole I want to know, you know.
No, say a word.
Me not have to say nothing else, you know. Yeah? And me have to get me, listen to me. Don't want to know and put me out, listen to me. Better, And I like, a police that are going to pick up the bail if themselves come. And if you ask time limits, you're not, brother, hey, they might eat that, you know, hey, them not, I want to them part, the bail lift, I'm going to tell you, so right, we're going to check and if them not see the person, can that you up, you know, and have a renewal back, you know.
That's a renewal back, yeah.
If it's still like over 6 years, like 6 years, they have to renewing it. It's a matter of fact, I can't show them. Let me show them. I'm going to put it on my screen. Like with the land thing, I better see that, look. Let me put it up on my screen and show them. That's why I question some things, you know. You understand?
Yeah.
What this? Read this part. Because this is how them come and open this. I'm going to move that. Hey, Pat, they can't go around where you're saying, okay? Remember, we know.
Oh, them for go around, man. Remember, we are ghetto teacher, you know.
All right. So, them, remember them.
Okay.
Hold on. All right, I'm opening this part. Hold on.
Open it up there. Ghetto teacher with ghetto morality and principle. Them can't go around with. We educate the people them from the underprivileged community. Them not educate them. Them a trick them and con them. You bribe them up there. All right. Yeah, look good now.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Mission required to enforce in certain cases. Yeah. A writ of execution may not be issued without permission. Where 6 years have elapsed since the judgment was entered. Yeah.
6 years elapsed. 2010 to now, how much?
Oh God, man, that's 16, man. 16 year that you look on. 16 year that.
And see,
what I'm saying now?
Let's say, you know, the judgment.
The judgment creditor is no longer entitled to enforce the order. All right, see, any party against whom a judgment or order was liable to be enforced is no longer liable to have it enforced against it. Yeah? Right. The judgment, yeah, debtor has died and the judgment creditor wishes to enforce against asset of the deceased person which have passed to that person personal representative since the date of the order. Yeah? And you come at now. The goods against which it is wished to enforce the judgment or order are in the hands of receiver or confiscator appointed by the court. All right? F. The judgment was made subject to condition. G. Any statutory provision requires the permission of the court to be obtained before judgment is enforced, or where any goods sought to be seized under a writ of execution are in the hands of a receiver or commission for confiscation appointed by the court. A writ of execution in aid of another writ of execution may be issued without permission of the court.
So this story, you see that 6 years about this? You see that 6 years thing, yeah? If
yeah.
Them have to go back, you know. You couldn't use when them said them have a judgment from the 2010 or the 2016.
That can't use.
It can't use neither because 6 years gone.
Yeah.
Can't use neither, man. 6 years gone already.
So them have to get new documents.
That's why them come out and I say, hey, them did go do this in chambers. And I say it right neither. You see?
The man them a breach a whole part thing down the way by the people them.
Yes. One
bag of garbage go on.
Yes.
And that show the incompetence, yeah, and the immorality of this administration. Them not no moral.
No.
Yeah. And them incompetent. And people who don't know melting pot always tell us say Andrew is not prime minister material and him not surplus to requirement. Well, disprove it once and for all. And we always tell us say the man run the place like a banana republic state. And if Andrew and him conglomerate them now highlight say the place is a banana republic place, then I don't know when them going to do it. Because if you have government claiming to recluse themselves from such, you know, course of action as it relates to Cooper spend being demolished. Yeah? By the government as far as the because it's a state resource that belongs to the government. That does not belong to the private one guy. You understand? And then when we look now, we can't get the answer neither from the left nor from the right. Then you see the banana republic state Andrew run down there. If the state cannot give clarity upon demolition in our community as to who is at the center of the controversy and who is responsible for this course of action, then we have in a banana republic state. And Andrew must go at all costs and by all means. Because we're not going to tolerate a guy who has depend $28.8 million a year, you know. For this, non-representation of the people in your country, piece of shit house, going around with a rhetoric of lies, telling the people, using all various means of platform, PR and soundbite, and you can't bite away, and you have to lift up and go now, because your days done in politics. It has show up on you now, the wear and tear. Your criminal activity has worn you down. Yeah? It's like you're up on a treadmill and you drop on your face. The treadmill can't carry you. You understand? You know, shame how you expose yourself, man. Eh? The richest man in a CARICOM a criminal, him and his wife. The richest couple up at Beverly Hills a criminal, him and his wife. Eh? And you come and talk to Jamaican people about them not produce. You're two boy, them producing, and so you send them out of the country. You're two boy ever live straw from them barn. But you look a nasty piece of shit yourself and come talk to decent people after the people them work them soul case out and you rob out the whole of the money. You still ask them what them produce. Them to produce more. What your two piece of shit son produce? And that are the $1 million question and a half for tonight. You're two piece of lunatic then. Where you shit about to UK. Eh? Why them look like him have a Down syndrome? Me don't know if I've seen her take that one there. You understand? But you send them away and then you come now accuse hard-working people. Yeah? Where you squeeze them like cane mill. And turn them and take the trash, turn them in a bagasse board. Yeah? You ask them to produce more. For you what? For you thief it out again. People never put nothing in there till you're gone, man. They can't put on coconut for rat. Unless me I put it on a trap. You have to clap your nastiness.
You have to burn it first.
I have to burn it.
You need to eat it. Just burn it. Just burn it.
Just burn it. Yeah.
Just burn it, brother. And put it
down. Because remember, you know, the smell of that attract all this, you know, money attract him, you know, the smell of money. So you just trap him with a nice piece of burnt coconut.
Yeah.
But make sure now you have a big rat trap for him, you know. Don't just put it down for him, take it away, you know. Set it.
Remember, any rat have a piece of burnt coconut, that's it, you know.
I'm gone.
It's actually near your bed, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You understand? And that's a big line up for all this, man. Yeah?
Yes.
All this a rat, you know, man. Hey, and the worst prime minister ever set foot in a Jamaica political arena, you know.
In the Caribbean.
And in the Caribbean. Yeah. And, you know, this guy going around feeling like he is somebody of, you know, credibility that the country need. We don't want and we don't need the oldness. You're not credible. You're not credible, you know. Hey, that era will be demise. I predict it long time. On the 3rd of September, the night, yeah, me predict it. Holiness will not have Donald Trump after November midterm election. Because Donald Trump surely losing that.
Yeah, man.
And so the Democrat now going to be in control in certain era. And then, you know, just round the corner, Trump won't be a president. Trump will be somewhere behind bars. Because Trump have a lot of cases hanging over female too, you know. Yeah.
Where's the Trump?
Then,
where's the Trump? Yeah, but yeah, all right. So fish, you don't say Trump. Let me play Trump for you. Okay, do anything we say we are playing now. But you're a real reporter, like how we question things. You're a reporter question Trump now. Hear this.
After 3.5 years, you regretted all the lying you've done to the American people. On
all the what?
All the lying, all the dishonesties.
That who has done?
You have done. Tens of thousands.
Yeah, go ahead, please. Please.
Mr. President, after 3.5 years, you regretted all the lying you've done to the American people. On
all the what?
All the lying, all the dishonesties.
That who has done?
You have done. Tens of thousands.
Yeah, go ahead, please. Please.
Them are real journalists.
Yes.
Trump is the 3.5 years of America all the lie when tell. Yeah, Trump has done. So you have done. Trump not Trump has next.
Trump come under pressure, man. Trump are weighing under pressure right now, you know. It a weighing him down, it a drag him down. Trump right now. Him and all this are the same type of commodity.
Yeah.
Them a go around with them head no screw down upon them body, them all over the place, them a hallucinate. Because, you know, they know what's ahead. What's ahead waiting on them.
Trump doing no better. One is the lightest thing we ever want.
Well, we know that. We know him clear Trump by far, man. Trump can't test holiness in a lie, man. Come on, man.
In lie, you know, and
Trump cannot walk near holiness in a lie. If anything, Trump have to seek holiness advice when to lie and how to lie.
Trump can't unless him talk to holiness.
He have to seek holiness advice. That's the only interest that we have in a holiness.
One is liar, man. The whole of this thing about the earth, man. Him tell lie about him mother, him father, himself. You know what time tell lie about himself? Me never see a man tell lie about himself. So you know, brother. Him lie, you know, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom.
Bedroom, there, man. The man lie bad, man. Yeah.
Like him and him father. The whole of him tell lie about everybody and Jonas.
What you say, man?
PMP can't tell lie about everybody.
The man.
PMP lie.
But wait, the man tell lie upon clansman, say them a sell land, you know.
PMP I get because them I say them touch to PMP.
Right.
Everything where him do I be a lie.
Be a lie.
Him lie everlasting, man. Almighty lie, I don't call him.
Well, that name not fit with almighty liar.
Him lie, man.
Him lie beyond lie, man. Yeah, but when I say to him, you know, yeah, Trump even have better head space than him. Because Trump are yet here, you know.
Man.
Him younger.
Yes, yes.
You understand?
Right, so.
Yes, what I say.
Eh?
So, we know Andrew no really consult himself, yeah? When him do things. What Andrew do, you know, just jump and do things. Some little guy, I push him. You understand?
Yeah.
No, you are the chief civil servant at Jamaica. If you make a guy, I push you. Eh?
You just said that. Let me play. Let me finish play this and show people. He might say never born yet. Remember Nikisha Birchall talk, Mark around 7 years old like Andrew. 65, 72, 7. So I don't like you're old and when Mark 10 year 3. When Mark 12 year 5 year sense.
Yeah.
We mark at 13 years 6. And I like Mark at 20 or 30 well and Andrew. If you stop it, man. So I'm saying now him never born. Obviously, you know, think that younger than him too. I sat on the one of them younger than Andrew. Andrew around 54. So Andrew come and say, oh no, him do this, me show you bust on people, please. In the 60s. We not just put it up. At the paper that we just put up, you know.
Yeah, man.
Buster place.
1965, man. And 1965, the man I bust on the people in place, you know.
Yes. Eh? So yes, you say, boss, you say them are evil. Play this.
and it involves court rulings for which I need to be properly advised on those court rulings.
Our private thing and your advice on court rulings. Yeah, you know. I am send the police and what
I speak. I do intend to, however, address the matter. As soon as the matter occurred, and it was brought to my attention, I had no prior knowledge of it. None of our ministers.
So that's a lie, because Dr. Crowell, when the twin can them go to them much time. And them ask Dr. Crowell for buy it. I him in the cabinet too, you know. So everything will go on in the cabinet, them know. So when
of course.
Lie right to him and say, well, them want the value. Because the people look a little discount. Right? The man say man the value feed. Dr. Crab them run with the man. So this bad. See? Continue.
Certainly not the member of parliament. I got a call very early in the morning. Quite surprised. And immediately we mobilized resources from ODPEM and the Ministry of Labour and Social Security to assist, because technically it was a disaster. Luckily, we were very frugal and responsible in how we used the materials that we were able to respond with. We never use off what we didn't need to use off.
People will talk about bullshit. That means that plan.
But hold on, Wayne, hold up. Him just said something now we never use and sentence him.
No, we not tell you, brother. He just said.
Him said he was frugal in how him use the thing that women did have. Him never use up all of them. Because him know him how come with a fucker and him are going to need some of them.
And hear this now, and I'm going to tell him about continue. That means him plan to do this. Hear this, brother.
So
of course.
In aid and support and what we bought in stock, we never waste it.
Why that him never wait? Remember, no people shout at this thing.
No people don't get nothing, no. But him store up some to Cooper spend.
Put it down carefully.
Yes,
so when
Cooper spend.
Disaster strike, whether it is hurricane or an untimely relocation,
hurricane or in a cyclone,
we are able to respond to the people. And we have been able to respond in the humanitarian crisis that has been created. There is a long-term response that is necessary. And as all of you stand here, there are some of you who are occupying land for which you have not yet certified the occupancy. You have no title. Some of you have no lease, no permission. Some of you, it's land that has been handed down from your grandparents' time and you have been on it for how long, but it's not formalized.
Yeah, it handed down for your grandparents, but not formalized. But yeah, when I say I know part.
And others of you have been just living on land that you go and see nobody using it and you use it. Now, Jamaica can develop with informality.
Brother, all you need to do, you don't have the money to fix it now, just take time and fix it. But not tell the people they can't so them live for decades, century, over a century. So when I talk about bullshit here, continue.
But Jamaica cannot develop with unfairness as well.
Yeah, there, with unfairness. So I strike him, I say, I try to strike a balance after I talk the people, you know.
So whatever the government does, it has to address the issue of informality, and we can't be too mouth about it. We have to speak straight about it.
I speak straight, you know.
Formal settlement is not encouraged, but yes, every single Jamaican should have equal opportunity to get access to land and housing.
So people, that is a ill task, because you must say yes, I just more talk that, you know. If you are the look, you wash two look clothes, you have equal opportunity to get a house in your source, sir. Right now?
No, sir.
Yeah, when a man in a big job I do one and then you know I do look delivery work. That's an equal opportunity, but the work are there. Some people are to mouth. If you don't start cheap, you know, I'll be a fuck cream talk sometime, you know, brother.
Yeah, man.
The two things are not in contravention of each other.
It is no.
Not in contravention. Now, we will be addressing the issue.
They know them are give them back place because they want to move them.
We will have to find ways to support those families who are impacted. But whatever our response is, we have to be careful that we don't set a precedence that is not sustainable. Because whatever we do now, everybody's going to expect that it is done going forward. So, which is why we are being very careful in preparing a response that is sustainable. And mind you, this is not the only repossession, dislocation, eviction that is occurring. And it is occurring on private property, but it is becoming a public concern. So we have to be very careful.
I could confirm it now, because my brethren say somebody I move them house. Yeah. Yeah. Say somebody I move them house. I move something. Them say me just confirm it, like what me just hear look a while. So it confirm. Let me just move it. So me just come out. Come a police brethren can depend duty and me can't, yes. So him say something I move and Mike just come and say somebody I move something and them don't there about that. Yeah? But to the people them know what them are going with say it kick up. Some dots the same me just confirm it. You understand? So it's right up on the pattern here, yeah? Yeah,
man.
I never read my thing, but remember, me just read out everything I write, me try to get to the bottom of it. Remember when I do tabloid? So if me hear it, me I call and me I take it out. And yeah, because I know so I take it out. Remember we're there everywhere, you know? You just take a phone call, see? And we can work it out fast. I mean hear from long time. Remember when I see something that in this, you know. We could continue with it. Yes, continue.
Crafting a response. You know, what is amazing, and as I have your attention for another minute or so, everyone will say the government must respond.
Yeah, this, and the government lock up the people, them, you know. And the government agency falls in prison.
They don't know that we ain't, man.
People money have got spend pay them people, you know. Eh?
Yeah.
That don't make no sense. And when club come
don't make a sense.
But at the owner, the owner couldn't get the order and carry the police station. And I search work at the bailiff. I see this and them, none of them know say bailiff. I catch them again in a part. I bet them them out. Cause 1 week I will mention it, you know. And then the owner go there and what have you and then the police bullshit that the government with. Yeah? Continue.
The government must do something. Yes, the government must respond. Yes, the government must do something. But what is the government going to respond with? Your tax dollars.
They will on. Everything where the government respond with the people tax dollars better. So all this it don't make no sense. But you're the next big liar now.
Your funds that the government is going to respond.
And I feel them fund the government have to use and pay back our funds. Them have to use and pay them people when they win their case.
Yeah.
Win their case.
Them have to. Sure, and conclusion.
So you need to take an interest in how those funds will be used.
Yeah, we might tell the people. Remember, you know, he might use my funds right now and give them people that also sit on the side of him. And I might tell them about them to take an interest. Them people that them pay tax to. If I'm not directly or indirectly, can you buy things that you go place and you spend money set speed? But nothing where you buy a tax. Tax done already in it. Continue.
Because the government can't respond and say, all right, everybody who is squatting, everybody who is illegal.
You how long him take and him call the part. He might call the name now, you know. So the one I'm talking, he never said Cooper spend yet, you know.
No, I never mentioned it yet.
Done. Hear this.
Occupied, we're going to give you land. Or we're going to build a house for you.
Hear that.
Well, what up to the people who are...
People, remember say, you know, this, in that part. Remember say a 3-day-old baby out there, you know. One baby and some other little kids there, you know. And some old people, some disabled there, you know, kind of people there, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, what Andrew talk about him, no make official statement, I know, you know, people. Because Andrew, this is an official statement, I know, you know. Over 9 days, and the man make an official statement, you know.
Occupying their lands legally, but don't have a house. And
yeah, there.
What about other people who have followed the rule?
Yeah, the man ask what about and follow rule. Remember people outside when they put outside, you know. That for sure, so the man guilty and them do it in a part.
Yeah, man.
Everything where you hear man go round. You so long him no can Cooper spend name yet, you know.
I know. But we are PM call it.
He might call it downward. From it start, him no call it. Continue.
What are in difficult circumstances? What about them? Do we divert resources from them to this?
Yeah.
So we have to think about the response very carefully. I want.
And look at them as because them laugh for them just say it to, you know. Them that's such a nastiness to, you know. I get free house, taxpayers' money, and I laugh.
I want to say here that as a society we must draw a line on this business of the illegal occupation.
Brother, you know, say be a bullshit you talk. He must say it to himself. Right now in 2026, you know, see people are going around and catch this and catch that, you know. Go look at them not living in them place how much years ago. Eh? Continue.
Occupation of land. But at the same time, we need to turn a new page on how we make lands available to the people of Jamaica. Not just lands, but housing.
Yeah, no.
Because that is the challenge. The problem that we are having is that we are just not delivering enough housing solutions at the price.
Then brother, now you say you are doing 100,000. Now you say you can do the world. No him says apart.
Yeah, man.
Start with. I'm like, come up again.
But mama want know nobody know what I'm accountable upon them I figure out the way I'm saying about, you know, bill over a period of time. That's what I alleviate some of the squatting.
When called squatting.
When him called squatting. Yes. The money where I take from NHT. If you might use half of that at year time, you know much nice community build up right around Jamaica. I don't know where I take that money from NHT doing a central government, you know. Because the guy don't need that in a central government unless he must steal it. And that money is being stolen. NHT money. Every year. Him drive down, it gets stolen. It's a part of the 3 trillion, you know. It's a part of the 3 trillion we're missing from central government.
Maybe tell me can't cut this. One mama police brethren give me this. Well, I'm a senator. Yeah, see that look. The person who stationed there said nothing like that, bro. Alright, see it? Alright, so we just try career search.
Oh, yeah.
So we get that. So this that's why I'm telling you our thing. Somebody did them people get by me. And you know, we put things out there and make sure when I know, yeah. Yeah, I could just come back to Andrew all this time. I'm dangerous, brother. Yeah, I hear what I'm saying about the people.
And at the scale that people would want. That is the main challenge. The truth is that if the people who occupied Cooper Spend, if they could have gone and gotten a house at a price point that they could manage, they wouldn't do it.
That's where you see it though. And you come and you abandon them, but you say they want to do it if them could have get house. Yeah, this part?
Yeah, man. Same thing we just said.
Yeah. All right. Continue again.
And so the conversation has to change to how do we get more houses constructed.
And then there's a Cooper Spend it in the people.
No, him call it one time. One time before, not too long.
And I guess so. Alone.
In a formal community much faster at prices that people can afford. That is the real solution. Right? The solution can't be, which has been promoted by politicians in the past, which is you see that little piece of land there, one go settle it. And then afterwards we come and correct it. That's the genesis of this problem. That's the history that has repeated, that has gotten us here. The politicians who are talking now, they are a part of that problem.
So I'm not going to talk and Nikisha Bird and who again. And Meadows and ice at them.
Dennis Meadows and ice at.
So, oh, he must say them. And the politician may talk now of them. Hear this.
They were the ones who winked at people and told them, go and occupy the land. And
it's a total lie I tell people, you know. Because none of these politicians never tell them to go occupy the land. Hear
and
this.
afterwards we corrected. I can swear here that I am not a part of that. I wasn't born when those things were going on. I was a little boy.
What? Pull him up there, sir. Pull up the nastiness there, sir.
Will.
I tell the people, them say this guy, what are they doing? I've been telling my Jamaican people, say this guy is not priming some material and the surplus requirement. Yeah, the guy say, he never born, but he was a little boy. Continue.
Tell lie for the people, you know. Him say them, do this and tell people none of them.
Go and occupy the land, and then afterwards we corrected. I can swear here that I am not a part of that. I wasn't born when those things were going on. I was a little boy. Afterwards we corrected. I can swear here that I am not a part of that. I wasn't born when those things were going on. I was a little boy. I can swear here that I am not a part of that. I wasn't born when those things were going on. I was a little boy. I can swear here that I am not a part of that. I wasn't born when those things were going on. I was a little boy.
Come on my screen, man. Come on my screen.
Hey, what a man. What a man diabolical mendacious to him own self, man.
Lie.
Eh?
He lied.
Hey, a several lie. We catch him on a lie to people, you know.
He lied, but you know.
From 1 bedroom to 2 bedroom. And them 1 bedroom and them 2 bedroom, them have different style how them project the lie. One of them in the hook up to them a grow like a gig. We don't know how much try impress. Like him I tell the truth. You want to see the man? I mean I have to look on them people and pick up them, you know, body language and misdemeanor everything about the guy. I know you're the guy come here, so yeah. Him was a baby. Or whatever, him never born. He was a little boy. God Almighty. And then, yeah, and you know this way, I'm people in the chat, and people worldwide that listen. You know, say, no matter where Andrew say, as blatant as the man said, and other people with collective thought process pick up on it. Him never right people himself. He never say it, you know.
But that's how we play it.
That's why you have a play it and play it.
Yes.
Give him extended play time so them can hear what him say.
Yeah. He never born
yeah.
Little boy.
Him a little boy. He never born yet. And a PNP do all the shenanigans with land.
Nikisha and the one of them, he never born yet. My little boy and Nikisha.
My little boy. Yeah. And, all right, sir. Yeah. Because for him support base, you know, need to know say him a lunatic, him can't carry the party, because I let down the party. Yeah. Even in our timely speech, you call long him take to come out, and when him come out, him get it wrong. Him not ready for the job.
Him not ready, man.
Him not ready, brother.
See, our next dirty one whenever they are, that piece of shit, yeah, and the one, yeah, the two of them. Two of them are
no, at trees, the one of them that will charge the trees when the right time come, man. Let them continue, man. Let them continue. I feel like holiness can provide them safe heaven. The whole of them there, where you show we in.
Yeah.
Them have got prison for treason when the right time comes.
The two of them back up. People look on the two of them because Jazz Davis deliver some mail to him, you know. And the mail, I don't know what happened to the mail. You know what I'm showing it? Because Jazz Davis, my laugh at people, and we want back a laugh now.
We have to.
So no I'm showing what we're laugh about now. All right, we're laugh back on Jazz Davis and Big Mama. See? We have to get back a joke off of them before the show done, you better. See?
Yeah, man.
But let me show you Jazz Davis. But Jazz Davis. All right, so Jazz Davis go deliver some mail to Big Mama. Let me put him up here, so hold on there. I could put them up here, so. I could watch your screen. Jazz Davis.
Are you guys sure you were in the right place? Wait, this isn't the egg? Nope. Wrong department, gentlemen. Hold on, we took the wrong tunnel? Big time. This route leads nowhere near the egg. Everybody stay calm, we may have a navigation problem. May have? Buddy, you're talking to poop. Okay, then where's the correct route? Definitely not past me, Chief. Give it to us straight, can we still make it? Not if you keep interviewing me. So this mission is a total disaster? Let's just say you boys are very off course. Turn around now! Yeah, the egg is definitely not this way.
This is so humiliating. We used the correct map.
Good idea. This exit...
Charles Davis, you know, say, when you send out to the mailman, then they're going in the wrong direction. And that's so them are put in a post office one. The mailbox, a wrong mailbox that they drop. In a big mama mailbox, you send them, but a wrong mailbox. You let them not reach over Charles Davis. No. You let them not reach nowhere.
No, can't reach away.
I Charles Davis, she told them, she want to put up this. She want to see the other one. Yes. With the other one there. See that one apart.
Still, man. Yeah, man.
Two of them are bug. Never play about this or not. No, never play about this. Because this is where I'm saying him laugh, so I forget back over laugh after that. Davis and Big Mama. Look here. Look what sweet in people.
We need to. It's a pity. It's a pity. Kukudu transition, you know, Nora, because we could get Kukudu to remix the song. Say people learn and leave it alone.
It was a goddamn disgrace.
Hallelujah. Hi.
So we're going to play this and we're going to sing now. See Big Mama post office and leave it alone. Hallelujah. Eh? See Big Mama post office and leave it alone, Charles Davis. Play him back.
This isn't the egg? Nope. Wrong department, gentlemen. Hold on, we took the wrong tunnel? Big time. This route leads nowhere near the egg. Everybody stay calm, we may have a navigation problem. May have? Buddy, you're talking to poop. Okay, then where's the correct route? Definitely not past me, Chief. Give it to us straight, can we still make it? Not if you keep interviewing me.
Hey, people. I just Davis send them 3 little letters, you know. But them not reach the way. Them not reach the way. In a Big Mama post office. Them not reach the way. Just a waste. I got him for the laugh after. Yeah, I'm telling Big Mama for pay the $1.8 billion. Big Mama germ. Yeah? Big Mama germs. George Davis, a goddamn disgrace. And by the way, broadcasting commission to move him. To remove him. Yeah? Hey, let me show this too before anything else. Me see them put up this. Me see them attack Dennis Meadows with this, you see? Me see them attack Dennis Meadows, right? Brother. Them attack Meadows. Look what them say about Meadows, yeah, so. Them call him two-faced hypocrisy of PMP. Now, anyone, you see who put up this? Look there. Alex X, where them always a big up. Big and Dunce and full. So, in a demonstration, say, Meadows has said what the PMP has said right now. He might have the right thing. But them put him in a 2010. And 2010, he was a JLP senator. I preach what JLP influence. So
all right.
Let him know the right thing. But it's them put up. Uno fool, all them fool and Dunce, man. Him was him come up. Let me show them about Dennis Meadows. Hold on there. Hold on. So this one I put up. I wonder if it makes sense. It can't make sense with that.
No.
It can't make sense. And at this, me tell you, say, them don't say fuck. And I call him two-faced. I'm not two-faced that. So November the 12th, 2010, the Senator Dennis Meadows table a motion calling for enactment of legislation to criminalize squatting. This labor right. He wanted squatter to be locked up. And this is what the JLP them do. Then give who them the and put it up. Look how you don't know. So you put him 2016, this is what the man find the right route. And I tell him, say this did wrong. But because I show them, make I teach them something. So there is no two-face at Dennis right there, so. One of those big stink and downs. Make I show them something with Dennis there, so. These are the same Dennis. Where them put up. Let me show them something with Dennis there, so. So this, and a big mama put up this too. Let me show you something, people, with Dennis. Look here. So you call a man two-faced. When he did believe in a one party, a Trump people. But he moved from 2022, the man go over to the PMP. And knowing this. So we're not talking about two-faced. There is no two-faced in this. If does when I do carry the labor right thing, go over this and believe in I believe in that before. Ex-JLP Senator Dennis Meadows, front runner for PMP caretaker. And see the June that 2023, former senator in the JLP administration from 2007 to 2011. So I'm have two faces as a part.
You can't have two faces, sir.
On a dance. So I'm going to PMP philosophy and I believe now PMP are the better way because you're not supposed to criminalize something like this.
True.
So on the liberator put him up, dance.
But I pay Dunce and drive around him, you know. Pay Dunce. Because some people them qualified for him to speak through a zinc fence. Through a zinc fence, you know. Much less to them on social media. Because them face the eye when they speak, you know. So them don't even qualify through a zinc fence, an old rusty zinc fence.
Yeah.
But because, you know, them didn't have this thing at them own disposal. And nobody never use it for enhance the people's national party profile or not or awareness. So them going to parliament, Shirai Clark, and them tell you how much of them here, 5% of them today inside the House of Parliament going to the sperm wheel chopping block and them name out all the one. So of them name right now, them are criminal, them on an investigation. Keisha Mark supposed to have an investigation for the million where she keep down a Western Metro. You understand? Yeah, Chopper John. For the money when gain illicitly. Yeah. Using title of all project manager where him not qualify for. Yeah, you give him all job at school where him a lock gate from everybody who work at the school. You put him as chairman for school board at least how done criminal like that when me are threatening people in a Trelawney. Where they so you see everything bad about this administration. But when you merge things into context, yeah? Yeah. And then you see where I go on right just in front of your eye. It tell you say the country need a change of government. Yes. Yeah? And lock up these nasty criminals. That's all the country need, you know. Change of government and lock up them criminals. Because there's no way these guys can execute the plan what they have done for the past decade and get away with it. Yeah? Because here it is now. They are called Meadows two-face. When Meadows was one of them right-hand man back then, why never call him two-face?
So him change now, and you call him two-face, I don't know two-face. So I'm to know where they want to pay or go over there. Who call him you saw them fool. Or you put up the man and call him two-face.
That's what I talk about.
People believe in a man the philosophy, and Mama P, and you know, and practice some philosophy, and Sir Norman Mandy. And that him believe in the right man, believe in the right.
Yeah, I'm believing in the right thing.
Yes. Then look how much people are doing wrong and then them getting the right and going to church and repent. So you know, all them big ass think and fools so. We don't love the politics still, politicking till we're going to put up Meadows, Dennis Meadows, and I call him two-faced because him did say this in a 2010 him a labor right.
Mom say well labor right, I say.
Freedom policy matter about.
Yeah.
So you come here, sir, when the man has said, no, this wrong, you are saying two-face and attack him. I remember, I tell us efficientness them Dunce, you know. Then you don't really put out that and say you attack a man with that. But was a labor right, no, and phone the step on the tech. The man wipe off that clean so one no good. And then the take when I said this is wrong. And make him a two-face. And you draw back for 2010 when my labor right, anybody can look and say he was a Jlp senator. Oh, that's a fucking fool.
But if you notice, them say the man a two-face, but a one color, them put him in a, them not sure put him in a piece of this and piece of that. Should make him in a one color. One color, you know, but yet still my two-face.
The man in a two-face. So in the car some mood, and it come over PMP, you know. And when the car some other people were swing from over PMP, and the one from up there, so now the counts that them. You call them two-face too? Call them swing from PMP, come over there, come flap, you know.
Yeah.
When the car Sharon A. Webster, two-face too?
Them have to call her two-face, of course. Because you brand this one man as two-face because of political aisles, you know, then it goes right across the board.
Believe in our philosophy again. So there is no face, one Dennis Meadows. Yeah, and they must stand up for the poor and needy, you know, not trick them. When they're over there, so when the brainwash him to make him trick them and say where the administration want him to say. No, I'm find him where I know say this wrong. There is no two-face in it. This is just propaganda machine and garbage. You can look through it. You look through the man. You see when they put up people like this, so go look on them, you know. 2010, you just go look on 2010 when which part him did there and what have you, and you see. If they put him 20, somewhere in the 1998, go look. We was there and we is dead. No. We was there and we is now. So you know which part him there when you are. You don't make them come down and can't pay you. Eh? So like how you put him up and call him two-face because of 2010. So you know say mama call a criminal shouldn't then. Who don't know say mama call shouldn't then? Eh? I don't know, like how it's a two-face. So like how he wants to come out and talk about Williams, he's not supposed to do that neither.
Not supposed to do that.
He's certified. Where I say him certified now? Him a one face. Him can't certify from 2021. How many you now hold him accountable? Eh? Who now so lie that you now come and say the PMP say him have 28 bank account him run through. 28.
More than that. We want to run through that amount, and I like that. They did not finalize going through all the Andrew banking aspect, you know.
Yeah.
They have to stop. It was too much to carry on.
Yes.
Yeah. So we just know say the IC highlight 28 bank account and say there is more. But they conclude. So all who I even talk all the while, you know. Me as a Jamaican, hold on a way. Me as a Jamaican, be around this garbage and give my job. Because I give my vote and my vote are the winning vote. Yeah? Yes. And this garbage have from bank account, but me don't have one. And me don't see that as something indicative towards my life. If you have 28, me don't must could I even have one, man. You know, if you have in the amount of million like him, but it have been something. Come on.
All right. You know, somebody, Winston, just say, Andrew, a principal. Principal, a little thing, man. Andrew, a creator fly. I remember if you're a creator fly, that means evil. Because lie make people dead, lie make all kind of things happen, you know. A lie, him have to tell, to make the little Dunce said one, them know a pick pan PMP, you know. So when you tell, like, when you lie like this, that means you're evil. Because I'm on this, you know, I'm mash up. If you have lighted, you know. If you have lighted, you know. I'm on this here and say, boy, I don't see your wife over this, or your woman over this, and she this and that, and it's a lie. And when you look, it causes blood spill and all kind of little things. And when you understand, they mash up because of lie. It's evil. And that Andrew one is understand how the lie them terrible. A matter of fact, it translated and where do the country destroyed by him. The economy gone. Almost a 3. Look at 1, 2. They must have tell us this. And the last one, they don't get so. Remember, so the last quarter never good. And then 2 quarters are good. So Jamaica in a recession. The last quarter where October falling and come up. to the ending of December. The quarter they never good enough, brother. And the first quarter and the second quarter now, a recession. And nobody knows.
Yeah.
You know, a recession, 3 consecutive quarter. Yeah, it's not good.
A recession, we know the country in a recession already, you know, yeah. And who don't want, you know, come out and speak the truth on the economy. I feel them business, you know, because remember that's something you can't hide, you know. I stare everybody in the face, you know. Can't hide it because I mean everything going to come as austerity measure.
Yes.
Within the next. Alright, you know when you talk about pandemic, going into Christmas. Going into Christmas. When you're supposed to do certain activity as traditionally done in Jamaica where people have a little bit more to spend and can put a little bit more upon the table. Watch the table, less about the upon the table. Less because the country contracted the last 2 quarters and maybe the 3rd quarter becomes also, well, me not see it going to make no different, you know, trajectory. It's going to be the same. So when you have 3 consecutive quarters where you don't grow, you know that economy is heading to. Yeah, it's a recession. And further along the line, if you don't try to get yourself out of the recession, your country going to fall into what? Depression. So there's challenging time ahead for Jamaican right now. And who wants to stay down there and play this dolly house politics with this garbage? Would have go found wanting for a slice of bread and a glass of water because they will privatize the water soon. So nothing, no look set in stone for no. I want to tell you the forecast ahead look bleak. Bleak. Now forget with Andrew, you know, a serious dilemma. Yeah. A hangover Jamaica and its citizens. Forget about the Chinese, they are living large. The Indian them living large. Yeah, the Israelis them living large. Yeah. And the other rest of people them drawn up from South America, Central America, and Spain and them place there. And them are live large in Jamaica, because enough of them down there. Yeah, the massive living under a sympathetic word where you have to sympathize with them. Yeah? And that shouldn't be. Because right now that we are doing, you know, when we see our people mash up, we have to sympathize with them, you know. And put a voice out there in regards to where we see and face them. You think we should have do that in the 21st century? No, man, people should have more advanced, man. Because like Jamaica don't make money, you know. Labour government rob out Jamaica money, you know. And laugh after the People's National Party representative and say all Manly dead poor. Them boast on that because look like Manly did for dead rich of unexplained wealth. Manly a decent man. Come on. The Manlys are a decent man. You say, oh, Jamaican, hey, right now, I'm telling you something. Jamaican people still get trapped in the syndrome of slavery, you know. And just look at every white man as a slave master, you know. And now check them one color skin who are show it to them, said them are the real slave master. Manly's, yeah, a pioneer troubadour, front runner of our country. And the Manly's them put most of the infrastructure ground for build Jamaica. Yeah, Buster never do it. Yeah. Shearer and Sangsters never do it. Siaga never do it. Bruce never do it. And just certainly will not do it. Yeah? So what we are talking about right now, stop looking at every eye-skin colored people like Marky G, like him not good for the country or will not be good for the country. Moreover, Marky G born in Jamaica. Marky G not like Siaga come from Boston, you know. We want to say I'm Syrian, you know. Yeah? Marky G is a different specimen of an individual. Born and bred, learn the culture, learn the language, yeah? Learn to grow up amongst the people, learn to be in the same environment, never been separated from him Jamaican. Go to school, everything, participate, everything. Marky G are fully fledged Jamaican. Yeah? And Marky G don't grow up in a colonial Bacramasa era where we learn the thing. Sir John Golden wasn't a Bacramasa either, so Marky G is a different specimen of an individual that will surpass this guy where we have, where we are called young people government. Marky G, I'm going to make him look like dog shit. I'm a dog shit already, but what's a dog shit? Give if Marky G did have the country from September the 3rd, right now the country is in a recession, you know. I can't tell you that, you know. And land would not take when people are get displaced. Yeah, and the hurricane money would have spent the right and proper way. With truancy and transparency. Yeah. But on the choose, well, you have to take back my word, you know. Because I know where I go on. The guy robbed the election September 3rd gone, so I can't blame the people. Him rob it. So I never say the people do it for because I do the people a disservice. The people went out and voted for the People's National Party and Mark Golden. Yeah? And one of the reasons why the people overwhelmingly choose to vote that way was simply the policy that the PNP had, yeah, as part of their political campaign, yeah, the mandate that they had, that they spoke about, what they would be bringing in on to the table when they come into government, yeah. Now that would have kickstart any economy, you know. And I know, comes what me, natural disasters are natural disaster. But if Marky G was the Prime Minister when Melissa blew, would have seen a lot of more mobilization in terms of our skill man being put to work and the right type of housing structure being built back to give to our people. Yeah? And the economy would have benefited so much. It would be unreal. You understand? That out of bad can come good. Yeah? Because the amount of money where the government draw them, that can kickstart any economy, especially in the building construction field. We are that are the priority for you deal with. You understand? And get your people in a more balanced frame of mind. Where them not fret about when evening comes, say, too dark up and them not live nowhere. Them the outside. Where the atmosphere turn cool upon them. Yeah? We know them are hot-blooded people. Born in a tropical country supposed to live in an indoor facility. But you have them outdoor. Yeah? And that please you, holiness. God give me the option to sit tight upon the money. And the longer the days them go by, it's the more money I'm missing. Yeah? And the more people take their mind off of the whole operation where the money come at Jamaica for do. We not take our mind off it, you know. That's 6.7 billion US that. Yeah? 2.3 trillion. You understand? I mean, I make you know so well right now. You have held accountable for the money. Comes at me. Because the money we know the figure already. Yeah? And you have to produce document now for sure what you do, you know. And like when you have parliament at your disposal where you desecrated and angle it anyhow, you know. And the people at Jamaica not get the result from nothing where you come in a parliament, come say, more than money being allocated and nobody knows in the work. And the money gone and the work is still there to be done. And these things are something we have to nip in the bud. We have to nip it from now. Me know you know past 2026, me I tell you, you know. You can't pass it. Just like how the youth they put the tune power center and say you can't cross it. You will never go into 2027 as the man in charge of the country. I mean, I ask him, I tell you all of this. Because remember, you know, everybody I water them for, you know, all 3-day-old baby. How you gonna live out that? How you gonna push through them type of scrutiny there? Yeah, or you have to push through them type of, what you call now, barbaric leadership style, where you have displaced 3-day-old. Eh? And I know you don't speak directly on that matter between the 3-day, for the 3-day-old and our mother. And we can't have people like you in charge of our country, where you live seal up, you don't discuss nothing upgrade priority, what's happening in your country. Yeah? So, where is this vibrant young people government in 2016? Where gone? Just 10 years and you lose that mojo. Because you not show the vibrancy there. Hey, 2016 when a guy are talking, man. You can't stay behind the mountain and hear me now. Be alive with that tell still. But the people them was so enthused with him as a black, what them call black Jamaican. Yeah. Him and not Jamaican in my own sense of terminology. Yeah. Oh, me terms are Jamaican. Me terms my Jamaican to be caring, upstanding, man of substance, man of class, man of principle. Yeah. Especially when you are one of the privileged to become the prime minister. Yeah. The world big and wide, you know, and I've watched 100 country night, you know, but a few man get to turn prime minister or woman, you know. That's a privileged position. But Wallin did not accept the position with the privilege tag. Yeah, it's coming that tag, you know. All this pop off the privilege tag, man. And just say thank you for the position. That's all. And him start go to work and milk the country. Him now stop milk the country like a dairy farmer production line him a run. Taking away the money, enhancing himself and his wife. Two of them become billionaire overnight. Money are miss left, right, and center. No accountability from none of the ministry them. No procurement on certain procurement guideline it not take place. Yeah. Yeah, we look at say Pumbas and him organize to thief 1.4 billion. Yeah. We look at say Pumbas fly gone and Mexico go and collect kickback because undervalue town and the country rooms property. Undervalued, you know. Undervalued. I'll collect the money. Yeah. I remember Andrew get money out of that. Yeah. Andrew have to get money out of that. Because Andrew send him feet, you know. Andrew tell him what to do with the deal. Administer without portfolio was allowed to carry out a sale transaction. Yeah. Alright, them carry out the sales transaction. Who give him order to carry out the sale transaction? Must be Andrew Wallace. But him was allowed to undervalue for him and the Prime Minister and then use Manayard to accompany him go to Mexico. Because remember Manayard know certain of them people because he was previously the finance minister. I know the big boys that may push the thing up in Mexico, man. Yeah, man. Him know about them, man. Yeah, as a farmer finance minister, you don't know all these things. Because money circle you in, you know. So you find out a Manayard now have a lot to answer about. Yeah, but Pumbas are the real criminal where always have to collect the money, the kickback money them, and when them not collect kickback money, you might thief money up front. Or you can't thief money and so long you can't get the rest of 50 buses them where you promise. Because you say you buy 110 new buses. Well, we know about 60 will come. And then we realize them all and make two cylinder and now I put together. You understand? And them I give it free. But them guys choose to take up, hey, all them people for them old school buses must laugh and I lick them lip, you know. But we know not the bus up. But just using a narrative. If Pumbaa send pay them for the bus, the man will laugh and lick them lip. But some bus you can't get for nothing. Yeah, the man they want to clean up the bus. So the only expense you have is to get it shipped to your country. Yeah. I remember after that, you don't have nothing more because you have government in your country and you go for them. So you get the tax waiver to clear them off of the wharf. Yeah. But I know we can't get 50 of the school buses. Well, me hear them I will keep something shortly, you know, and relate to some court injunction. Yeah. Want to see where that I go? Yeah, because that can't go like Sammy Mouth, you know. No. That have a command real justice system. Yeah. For once the justice system I have to look up. Pumbaz need to go to prison for the 1.4 billion. And if him have an accomplice in Andrew Walling, he must go too. You have to send a strong message to these politicians, man. Then how you think Jamaica will come out of this dark day where it finds itself in? As it relates to finance. No money in the country, so the country can't run, you know. Yeah? And you want to make out that the country to the people of the country have money. The country broke. We ain't telling a long time. If the country have money, him not draw down 6.7 billion. And you want to slum with the man pan and jaw couldn't attend to the people them. And just a grow and tell lie. Yeah? Tell all facts them say the country will up in 2 weeks because Jamaican resilient, strong and resilient. When it like to show the guy them assess the extent of the hurricane, you know, and what the hurricane do, you know. Right at the heat of the hurricane, the rain they done fall, and I tell Fox journalists say, yeah man, Jamaican people are resilient, strong, and you know, we're working hard to get the country up and running into it. When you can say education minister come out, one school for work back. Peace of done said them in a piece of them are shitted in a man. Eh? Them are shitted in a light to put up in a several people from several regions within a radius coming from 7, but you will come here so at the school, but you come from all about. Your community affected, your life impacted, you know, no light to them live nowhere. Oh, you come at school. Big old nasty moped. She did a push that like one of the first ministers she want to walk my back, thinking that she will achieve something from out of that. You could achieve nothing from that here. Because girl people can't tidy out in the open here. And then now go wear a crush up uniform. And the place muddy and thing where the man step go. Plus the school broke down. Fuck wrong with you. Get to the pride straight when you come out, come and address the people in the country and stop insult the people in intelligence in Jamaica. Because the fucking wanker government down there. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. That's why fella could have taken KSMAC here and turn it into a war house, you know. Because I know it spread right to the party. He knows he won't be held accountable. Andrew can't hold any cabinet minister them accountable. When all of them know him a big time criminal. When them play the same type of game where them play too. Andrew a shit house him for lift up. A drunkard that him for taking man's wings and fly away. Piece of germs and leave the hemisphere. You're not supposed to be in the Caribbean. You have to left the Caribbean hemisphere is a piece of shit. Going around for over a decade and tell the people them lie. I remember you can't certify from 1998. Because you come in politics with 47 million and you never disclose that from the outset. So remember you're a criminal from day one. I mean I take back my talk for you know. And big old Nancy sour crotches dad David and Big Mama. We don't go learn the facts when you want to talk here. And stop come put shit out. Yeah? Stop defend the criminal. Andrew Wallace demise. If you want to be a part of it, you can join it willfully. But don't come tell no lie for him. Yeah, because we're not going to ease up the fire pound, you know. Run yourself at the learning channel. And people have to learn about the history of the country. Run yourself who've been mashing up the country over the years. Who's been robbing from who's doing building. Yeah, PMP build the country, who rob the country. PMP build the country, who rob the country. Yeah. Christine Lagarde, president of the IMF, come down and Jamaica come tell me that, you know. By she outlining all the fiscal management that the People's National Party undertake and pass with flying colors. Yeah, because the entire world decide, say, a failure, I'm going to be the order of the day. Yeah? and then Jamaica go bankrupt and get blacklisted. Mama P, eradicate all of that. Baba weave our way through. Get the country out of the sticky situation. Rise the country again. That's the country now become a pilot project management scheme for the rest of the country them around the world. And then you have a nastiness like Wallace come talk about fiscal discipline, about them a father fiscal. Wallace move from you say I know father for your two sons, I don't know. If you're a father for them. You understand? Because I see a big mouth guy named Acropolis grab your wife from back way. You understand? And that's shown to the world. Now you think me could have been prime minister and one of my cabinet member them have my woman like that, but that's my wife. You mad? That is breaking protocol and showing lack of respect to senior member. Much as the leader of the party grab, but size 14 and nobody. Big Mouse Acropolis could have shit pan her too. She had nobody. Could have shit pan her. Yeah. Can't remember, you know. She has not experienced what she experienced as a woman. The life of a married woman is to live comfortably in a mansion. Not live and sleeping with problem on the head that is related to criminal activity. Where you and your husband are stalking and watching. Yeah, with a criminal, 2 big time criminal, you know. I want to forget prison to Jamaica taxpayers' money. There is no 2 ways. We're not supposed to get away. We're not supposed to face the art and face the music at the prison time. You hear me I say? Because remember, you know, we don't get privilege. I want to abuse the privilege into activities. And I'll back the floor to you, sir. Lonesome.
I'm not kidding, you know, I just dinner time, you know, when we call it supper time, because we eat from early and supper time. Because we knock off 3 hours long time, you know, but
3.5 hours, man. When me and you are fly, brother.
As we are talking with us, fly and go and be around this and go and put them. But people, well, as we said before, and Pat does lack after one of that with Andrew Willis. I like this thing. And I remember, you know, it don't make no sense. If me come and tell us that we can run a country, and when me do some boom, even teeth election I'm going, but 10 years plus, you still are going to blame and I tell life and PMP like this. You forgot away. In CM1 in 2012, 8 months, when Mama P came in, yeah, 8 months. Just 8 months, you know. Him come and attack and she said, no, remember, me just take the country from you, you know. And you destroyed. He said, no, everything upon your watch, you for deal with it, don't blame we. But we live for see my blame every administration named the PMP. Jump over abuse. We destroy the place with Tibble incursion. We go back to IMF and destroy the place. And he was part of the cabinet. He was even first time he turned prime minister after Bruce get kicked out. And Bruce smash up the place too, you know. Because when I blame Bruce, but I tell you that the route for Bruce and pick it and put it in there. Bruce destroyed the place, yeah? Him can't get it from the judgment neither. Him destroyed the place. Because if Gaia had go in, but that thing the Gaia had him brain no so, but him wanna go on like that one. I want a ruthless man and him I like this thing. Like bad. Him had the worst thing when he touch the lie. Yeah, and when they do him just set out the minion, they notice him have the sea creature force where him send out to tell lie. And then, you know, much people them put on them sea creature force for just put up beer garbage. I mean, just any day, just take up a Charles Davis, Big Mama, and take up a Davis a sweet creature. So they matter about one thing they matter about, like Cooper's pen. When you look them send out to one set, a Mark Golden name them call and Peter about it. I have nothing to do with the land. And prove. Then them come back now with Patterson. Can you imagine now? The land owned from 1967. But somehow, them say Patterson PMP sell the land. So PMP has sell a private man the land and then a carry my court. The man carry my court. Number one, government can't sell the land with people on it. It never work like that. When government sell a place, it's clear. You can't get land with people on it. And then you're a private man for Budu. And then you buy land with people on it. You buy land from government and they might give a piece of land. Nobody know they on it. And I said, they have certain protocols, but they have for father. So they don't know a lie. You know, the 90s, early 1993, you practice to sell the land. Or if you sell land, one man owned from the 1967. That makes sense, brother. And then
yeah, makes sense, man. You're mad.
The same land. That don't make no sense. But this is a lie, because them want, you know, from 2007 to 2011, you know, a JLP, you know, the last part of 2000. I'm a matter of fact, Mama P swearing the 5th of January 2012. That time PMP just took over. So who run up on that and I look on it and the 2010 seat there and the JLP. JLP. I may have the whole document, may have the whole thing in the whole court case. May have them. Me run through it. Me not follow with them I put up. Even straight ahead when she reached that. You know what she got to live for a spread propaganda upon RJR. She said the government appeal. And the man said no, I over process. And I wanna give make people feel so them can get people place. What shall read after that? It is bullshit.
True.
Man gone from 2010. The man talked to that big dirty thinking crab.
Crab.
Coconut crab now. The man talked to him on phone. It's there. Yeah, it released it there. So the man tell him and the man want him to buy it at price. They think the price, you know, the value.
Yeah.
Them turn them black at them eye, Bruce, them turn them Bruce involved in this history, you know. But say none of the minister no know. Camilla Johnson Smith was a
she know. Crab know.
With the same land. In a 201. So everything what I'm tell you and bring PMP in. Number one, if you reject them, can you say about are you a government now? Why you call PMP and not tell about PMP do this? So you want to live 10 fucking years and you say that, hey, and you have to fuck off, you know. Uncle, he that alone make him call up fucking people, name him a shit.
True.
You think a country can run so when I sing? The reason why we sit down and do this, you know, everybody have them relative. We have relatives to them who suffer under the world treatment. If the world does make them sink with the idiot them, but you have
yeah, man. But you have some good people down there and some good people who can vouch for themselves in terms of, you know, making a speech representation for themselves. So, yeah, we just be the speaker for them.
Yes.
Yeah? But other than that, you know, the country make it sink. Yeah, and that's the young one them and the elderly them.
But, and that him want. But we're not going to allow that because we have good people.
Then let me say, we have the young ones and the elderly.
Yes.
You understand? We have some decent people within the middle range of society. You want to deal with the fuckery.
Yes. So we're not.
You understand?
You wish.
No, I can't get that granted because, I mean, overall, we have to select the good ones, you know, and protect the good ones.
Yes. Which part is 54 states? 54 countries. Yeah.
Africa, 54 countries.
I think about America. 50 states, not 50. Not 52, 50. Well, 48 was state and then
and two.
Yeah, Hawaii and Alaska. 48. Yeah, 48.
Yeah.
And 2, 50.
And then two the upper Canada side. Hawaii, Alaska, and then you have Hawaii on the other side.
Yes. Yeah, and them have everything. So, yeah, you understand? Alaska,
Africa.
You know, believe it or not. So you can't fly, go soak on the world, that to show the world run, and you go Hawaii. Like with their California. So, yeah, you know. See, it show you, man. These things are proved. Because you know, fly, go back, so you can't go so yes, but that take you a different time than you go so. If you're there in Alaska, you just fly so. Continue to the west and carry you back to the east. See, no people don't know that when it's the world road, them that people them that see and fly, them go that go Japan and you reach quick to and they show you the time. You can't look up at Google the time and look. You can't Google it and look. See? Yes. So them to know this and people just start look up that. As I said before, Pat, Andrew them terrible. What them do a blame game. You remember with the light bill and everything, remember Mama P come on and Mama P take out GCT, you know. And she put 350 kilowatt, you know. For balance them, you know. Andrew them come and take out the GCT and move that.
Man, I do that. Said Alisha, I him do that.
I doubt Andrew administration. So when them do know, them blame. Yes, come out. It's the PMP and the bullshit. At times when they run them, I say, yo, it's a blame game they want to play. At times I he that alone and they take the people them for do this. And who follow and run with it. And then myself find out them a shit too.
Yeah.
All Andrew wants to wear him do for the fucking place for 10 years, 10 plus years. Andrew is a mess. Yeah? I remember who you see a talk for him, them get paid. I'm gonna look a stupid one, them get the butter upon them mouth, I'm going out and I chat fuck you. At time for them done that. We done with them, you know. Hey, my brother, I'm going to eat some food. Not say nothing here.
Not say nothing, my brother. Link up tomorrow also. All right, big up. Yeah, man.
Here. Later.
Yeah, man. Later.